Doink. No doink this week, Stump. What's going on with that? A little weird. Hello, everybody. How we doing? It's Friday.
Hi.
But anyway, what's going on? Georgie, how you been?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well. Stumper, how you doing?
I'm still kicking and breathing on this side of the dirt and enjoying the weather, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah, it was nice and warm here today and yesterday too. Although it's supposed to get snow on Sunday, so.
We got rained out and then it cleared up. So while the weather was clear, it went fishing and I stood guard over her against the critters with the AR. So yeah, it was a pretty nice day. You laugh like I'm playing. You want me to send you the pictures?
No, I believe you. That's the funny part.
All right, get it. All right, Outdoor, thanks. Appreciate you coming by. So,
Folks don't understand.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You don't understand what?
I was just gonna say, man, in my neck of the woods, in my yard, you know, we don't carry guns to be Billy badasses because there's critters in my yard and the edge of the woods that can eat me, and not in a way that's gonna make me smile at the end of it. No. You could best be ready for whatever walks at the edge of the tree line.
You tell, you can tell Dish that we're running late because she's not in here to do the rundown.
Okay, then. Well, in that case, Dish, we're running late because you're not in here. Yeah, the whole rundown thing, you got a link, you know, you move around the little mouse, you click on the little green comma and say, you know, I understand and join, and you come in here and you tell all of us, hey, and we'll tell you how pretty you are, and yeah, but no, you're just fucking all that up, sweetheart. Yeah, it's in here.
She's so special.
Yeah, I'm in a smart ass mood.
She's so special. She got 2 invites.
Here, I'll make you feel better, Mikey.
You know, usually the asshole beside you shows me a Spyderco or something, and you're just gonna tease me with that one. Wow, the 2 of yous.
Or
Suddenness. Hang on, let me click on you first. Hang on.
That is pretty.
in case y'all are wondering about this little indentation right up here, that actually has a narrowed false edge on it.
Oh.
Makes it stabby better.
Right on.
Especially when you get up there doing a little fine work, you need to zip.
It's a zipper installer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop and put that Spyderco back up again. No, he's showing everybody, you know. Good, I'm presenting. Okay, see, folks, that's the knife I used to own.
Actually, this is its brother.
Brother, I think, right? That's a little bigger than what I had.
Did you lose the persistence or the tenacious or the ambitious?
Tenacious. What are you gonna do? You know? Let me, hang on a second. Let me, doink.
It tells you how much this thing has been used. Look at how much that blade is eat down.
Yeah, that's the tenacious there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been sharpened a few 100,000 times.
Yeah, and the bad thing about the tenacious, or the ambitious, or the persistence, or any of them, in that line is that they're made from the 8CR13 MOV.
English.
That's the steel that it's made from. It's a stainless,
Okay.
but it's fairly low carbon stainless. So if you do any heavy work with it, you're going to roll the edge, you're going to chip the edge,
Right.
And you just sharpen them and sharpen them and sharpen them until there's not much left of them. I thought I had another tenacious in here. I put different scales on.
No, Jay Watterson. I did not find it. Since though she's not going to come in here, I'm going to do a rundown because that's just the way she is. All right, so go back. All right, so Bush Brother was the first one, and he's going to come back too. Michelle was here. Thanks, Michelle. I know you're listening, so hello. Gig Ride 19. Hey, my buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Spending some time with us. He's listening in.
Well,
DSW Outdoors. Yes, I don't know if I mentioned this last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, but I did get your PM, and I think I'm going to do that. I just have to go get them to do it. As I've said before, I don't have them here because I don't have a cabinet. So, Outdoor Channel's here. He may come back. GI Customs, of course, is in here. Stumpers, of course, is in here. NH Trapper, still at work, but listening in. We'll probably be on when you get home. I'm on at 135. Welcome back from the desert. One Hawken Hills Bushcraft. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Timberline North. What's going on, man? CC, listen, I'm serious. I'll do my best to make sure that Stump doesn't throw you out of my chat. By accident.
But he's not promising anything either.
Right.
This is Stump we're talking about.
Tim Samuel, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Steve Bruce, hello. Thank you for coming in. Dish Outdoors. Get indoors.
she's starting to remind me of George Jones.
And I think that's it. I think I got everybody. If I didn't get everybody, let me know, and I'll get you. Yeah, no, Jay Watterson, I think I'm just going to buy one and call it a day. So what a week from hell, huh? Thank Christ it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Ty, you gotta get changed.
But, Stump, do you have, do you still have that neck knife?
Yeah, it's right there.
Nice.
Who's that made by?
Made by Buck.
420C?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on.
He's in bed already.
We'll get that. All it says is USA 16Q or either 160, one or the other.
Now, more than likely, knowing that it's Buck, it's probably 420HC. That's what they use commonly in their stainless knives. It's a fairly decent carbon stainless.
Right on.
It's not quite a high alloy as 440C,
Yeah.
but Mikey D's tenaciously misplaced Spidey. Oh, look at him butt.
Yeah, I saw that. He's he or she. I don't know who, but
Is it a he or a she? A him
I don't
or
know.
a her? No, it's Pat.
Hey, Trapper 234, how are you? Budget Bushcraft and Survival Basics, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Stalker Steve.
What up, Steve?
Sickman 99. I was looking at
So what was the question?
neck knives.
Yeah.
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 How much money you got?
Georgia
I
makes
don't
them
need-
at 9.
I don't need a 4-inch blade. I just need something, you know.
CRKT Minimalist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, one of those.
yeah, it's high, right?
It's not extremely expensive.
No, it's not it's not as thin of a blade. Not how I'm saying this wrong. You know, like Stump just showed the one he just has. It's like this. It's like this. And the one I saw the other night on Amazon, it's like that, except that it's 4 inches this way, or 3 inches this way. Probably most
This
likely
one
3.5 inches. But you know what I'm saying?
Well, there's several different kinds of the minimalist styles. Well, there's all kinds of neck knives that CRKT does. You've got the minimalist, which is a Foltz design, which they got a clip point. And then you've got the Crawford version, which is a recurved tanto. And then you've got the Foltz spew version, which is kind of like a Kiradashi style blade. So you've got all kinds of them.
I'll put the link in the. I wanted something like that. However, I'm not liking the scales on that. I'm not liking how short the scales are on that. I figured it'll end right about there. If that was a little bit longer, I'd love it.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
It's too. You know what I mean? It looks like it's too. It'll end like in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's not a comfortable knife to use. But the one I'm getting ready to send you a link to is a 3-finger knife. Let's see, and it's around the same price.
3-finger Louie.
Why won't he like the minimalist there, Jay Watterson?
Yeah, Jay Watt says not to get it.
Considering what his budget is for a neck knife, you're not going to get much better.
The CRKT.
Yep.
I might like that. I might like that knife. Jay Watt, why won't I like it, bro? I'm listening.
The only experience I've got with a CRKT is this thing, the Ganzo, Golden Ganzo.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, man, for the more inexpensive stuff, they seem to make a pretty decent damn knife. To be honest with you.
The Gonzos, oh man, you know me, I've got 2 of them, and they're cheap as crap.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Right on.
No, don't get the Obaki. The Obaki has no finger choil. It's a Japanese-style knife. It's good for opening boxes, but if you're going to use it for anything, you need something that's going to guard your finger. That's not for what it's worth.
Hey, Freedom Bushcrafts, how the hell are you tonight? Good to see you.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, V-Borg, I enjoy you guys' chat. I have to watch it after the fact because I'm on a chat the same night you guys are doing that chat.
Or back in the day when I was still making them, you could have got one from me.
Well, you do happen to still have a few blanks laying there on the desk.
Mike will not like the handle. It's too short, and the finger grooves won't fit his right hand. All right. Just maybe you're right. I don't know, Jay. What? Put it to you this way. I know the one of my Tenacious fit like an absolute no jokes, guys. I'm serious. Being that serious. The Tenacious fit my hand like a glove, but I understand that the neck knives aren't that. You can't have them that big, right? And I get that part.
You can have it however big you're willing to carry around your neck. That's the thing. But you always got to realize you're going to have that weight around your neck.
Right.
Um,
Like I said, that link I sent you,
mhm.
if that was a little bit longer, I would absolutely love that knife.
Well, here, let me show you this one then.
And what was the name of that knife? Because I'm an idiot and I forgot.
I don't remember.
I'll look it up in a minute.
Here's your another one.
That would be the Boca Plus.
Yeah, the Boker. Here's another Boker. It's a little bit more handle. Not much, but a little bit more.
Yeah, I was looking at that one last night, but it won't tell me how long the handle is. Usually up in the description, after it says in stock and all that crap, it tells you.
It is 5.4 inches overall length.
Is that 5 inches across? Hang
5
on.
inches from tip to
Tip to end.
tip. Yep.
All right. So that blade's going to be 2 inches anyway, right?
Right. So you're going to have probably a 3-inch handle on it.
So 3 inches is like my middle finger, right?
I don't know how big your hands are.
Oh, I got girly hands. Stump it like that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm fighting real hard not to make some really lousy, perverted comment.
That's all right. I totally get it. I got girly hands. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I got girly hands too.
In the neighborhood of 3 inches, common, something you would have laying around about 3 inches. Standard 12 gauge shells, 2 3/4 inches. So just a shade longer than that, your 3-inch mark.
But people use more. A bunch of bookcrafts was saying people use Morris for neckers. That's a big fucking.
They do, but that's quite a long knife hanging around your neck.
I don't want something that big. I don't want something that long. I want something that's like.
Probably 5 to 6 inches.
How long are these fuckers?
I'll tell you this, Mikey. This one right here, this knife that you absolutely love.
Hang on a minute. Let me go back to the internal. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the one Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah. My palm of my hand is 4.5 inches wide.
Okay. So that's like 7 then. How long is that blade?
The whole knife is 6 3/4 inches.
See, that'd be a perfect one.
See the way that sits.
I like that.
So
I got to purchase one of those and a friggin' Kydex. I know Tolly's on here, so I'll say Kydex. And I'll have to purchase a Kydex
sheath.
Yeah, I'm sure they sell them now. Well, no, that's a custom knife from you. I'm sure they don't.
No, they don't sell sheaths for my knives. Not Kydex.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Freedom Bushcraft says skinning and processing game. It's small but bad to the bone and easy to throw to the CRKT minimalist Bowie razor edge knife.
Yep, that's the first one I told you about.
Okay. Yeah. I got. That's the one that Georgie sent me that link to that one. Sorry, Mr. Cough Button. Dish, are you not donning us with your presence tonight? Or are you just going to stay out there and piss me right off? It's all right. But anyway. Oh, Freedom likes
George,
that.
if you're not careful,
Go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say if you're not careful, George, you're gonna turn you into a knife maker again. Steve's interested in that when you were just showing off.
No, I want that one. I have to. I'm gonna have to text him and say, do me a favor, whatever it costs, make me one, and I'll send it. I'll get you the money somehow, whether it's PayPal or whatever the fuck you do it. So I was gonna see if Michelle would trade me. Michelle won't trade shit for me though.
Getting Michelle to trade off a knife is going to be about as difficult as getting her to use a damn knife or take it out of the drawer.
All right, bro, we'll do that. I'll text you. Real quick, because I don't know if it's been in the, and I'm not talking politics, so you guys relax. Well, it's current events. Is that politics? No, current event. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even know. I don't know if it was in national news. So, I can't put a link in the description once I started the chat, right? Prick. Let me see if I can. So anyway, here's what happened. There was a Sunday morning at 5 a.m. here in Boston. There's a 25-year-old medical student from Bangladesh who's in a program at Mass General Hospital. At any rate, he wanted to take some pictures. He went over to East Boston. What separates East Boston from downtown Boston is a tunnel called the Sumner Tunnel. And what he was doing was he was photographing inside of the tunnel. Okay. Problem being is that everything, all the pictures. So, and I said this too for the used guys saying, "Jesus, Mike, the guys, it's free world. You can take a freaking picture." And I'm with you 1,000%. But here's the thing. Hey, Fuzz T, what's going on, bro? He was taking pictures. All of his pictures that they have are all of structural stuff. Right in the beginning of the tunnel, on both ends of the tunnel, big, huge, some bitchin' signs. No pedestrians. So now he's all upset because they put him on an ankle. He was supposed to go back to Bangladesh. And he's all upset because they put him on an ankle bracelet. And he can't go back to Bangladesh. Here's my problem. My problem is I understand where the authorities are coming from, but I also understand where he's coming from. Okay? You gotta be able to roam and be able to do things without, I don't give a rat's ass who you are, whether you're white, black, purple. I don't care what your denomination is, if you're Muslim, I'm Catholic. I don't care who you are, what you do. You should be able to do what you want to do within obviously the laws and all that. The problem I'm really having is that it says no pedestrians, and it's not like he's a tourist where he doesn't understand the language. He works at Mass General Hospital. He knows the language. He reads and writes English fluently in the whole 9 yards. But let's just be a little bit smart about it. You're in a freaking tunnel at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning and you're taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in today's day and age, I don't care if it's just Boston. I don't care if it's New York. I don't care where. I don't give a rat's ass if it's in the middle of frickin' downtown East bumfuck and it's a covered bridge. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be a little bit more, what do you call it? Conscientious? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Conscientious.
Of your surroundings and about your you know, and what's happening in this fucking world today. You know?
It's called common sense.
Exactly. You know, so I'm talking to a bunch of guys at work about it, and they're all up in arms. Oh, what the fuck the hell's wrong with you? I was just listen to me. Relax. First of all, you weren't there. We don't have, you know, the information that the authorities and all them have. Okay. I says he's not in jail. He has a friggin' jail bracelet on at his house. I said, so if he was on a watch list or something, he'd already be down at Guantanamo, for Christ's sakes.
Or at least in Quantico.
Exactly. Hey, Living Survival, how are you? Great to see you. How you been? You know, I love your gear, by the way, when you do those gear vids, but man, whew, I'd be divorced if I bought 3 of them.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's awesome shit though. It's awesome shit that he does. But you know what I'm saying though? It's so, you know, so the guys at work were all up in arms. We're all like, "Oh fuck them, Mike, what bullshit?" Hi, Shell. Bullshit. You know, you can't do that. But like I said, on the other hand, you can't. You like George just said, use some fucking common sense. It's like you're not gonna go on a. You're not going to get mad at a, okay, cool, Ben, that'll be awesome. I'll look for that. He's going to do a budget home kit.
Nice.
You're not going to go on a plane and even huss around saying bomb, right?
Mm.
Then why would you go take structural pictures of a fucking tunnel?
At 5 a.m. in the morning.
Exactly. Without asking permission first. Now, if he called the city of Boston and said, "Hey, look, I'm a student or whatever. I'm from Bangladesh and I'm here in Boston. I'm working at Mass General, and he's a doctor/student, whatever. And I want to take a picture of the Summer Tunnel, and you know, I live in East Boston. Is it okay? Can I have authorities come with me? Whatever. You know what I mean?" Then I could give 2 shits less.
Well, you know, 20 years ago, or let's say, 20 years ago, nobody would have looked twice at somebody taking pictures of a bridge. You have to look at the social climate. People are scared, people are nervous, people are trigger happy, and people and the governments are willing to go above and beyond what they would normally do just to show you that they have a zero tolerance policy to make you feel safer. So, you know, you've got to pay attention to what's going on around you.
And in that same token, you do have to pay attention, but we don't have to live our lives in fear either.
Oh, I completely agree.
You know what I'm saying? I totally agree with what you're saying, and we should all be, you know, aware of our surroundings and all that, okay? But we can't live our lives in fear neither. You can't every corner. Now, I forget, I'm going to have to text my buddy tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know on Jamie time tomorrow night. By the way, Jamie time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Shell, Tish, me, Stump, Georgie, and a slew of other people. Apparently, there are these 2 idiots, or 1 idiot, or two of them. Okay, what they're doing is, and they're all over YouTube. What these two idiots are doing, okay, is that they're dressing up in Middle Eastern garb, we'll call it, okay, and they're carrying like a black duffel bag with them, and they're throwing it at people. Like you'd be sitting on a park bench, and they'd walk by you, and they'd put a fucking black bag beside you, and people are fucking running.
Where are they at?
They're all over the place. Like I guess one of them got shot down in fucking Florida.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Shot him in the stomach, or I want to say the stomach. The one video I saw, the clip I saw, the kid was sitting by a pond or a very, very small lake or small pond or what have you. And there was like a walk path by it, you know. And this guy come walking down the thing, and dressed like fucking what's his name that they killed, old Bin Laden, you know, all in white but with the white on the head and the whole robe and all that bullshit. And they dropped the bag, and right there, the kid jumped in the water because he thought it was a bomb. Are you retarded? Are you just like, are you trying to die? You know what I mean? We're not even going to get on the road of what you're doing to the Muslim community by doing that, okay?
Right.
We're not even going to get on that road. I mean, that's... You're looking to die.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like back, what was it, 2-3 years ago, 45 years ago, what the hell it was? These kids, they were doing this punch knockout game or something, running up from behind you, punching you in the back of the head. That stopped real quick when the kid got shot, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're gonna die, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, I don't want to see anybody die, but I'm gonna tell you something. If they came to Boston and did that, and they got shot, okay, I would hope to think that jury would find that person that shot him 110% innocent, not guilty, not guilty, innocent of all charges. Or New York City, or Mexico, or wherever, any other place that's been bombed already. You know what I'm saying?
How many citizens though in Boston are concealed carry?
In the city, you can conceal in the city of Boston. It's not like Chicago. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'd have to look that up, Georgie.
But y'all are not an open carry state, are you?
Well, technically we're an open carry state, but it says right in the thing, not recommended.
Right.
Little asterisk says not recommended. But can you imagine these freaking idiots doing this? Yeah, but budget, they're not shooting, the cops aren't shooting them, budget. They're doing it to regular people like me and you, budget, right? So budget, you be sitting, you and the missus are sitting where? Pick a spot. You're at a mall, and you're sitting inside the mall taking a breather from walking around the mall all freaking day, right? And some idiot dressed like friggin' Bin Laden walks over, stands in front of you, drops a fucking black duffel bag in front of you, and runs. In today's day and age, every person that has a half a brain thinks it's going to be a bomb. So all they're doing is for reaction, you know? But at any rate, I just thought I'd share those two tidbits of information. I wasn't sure if anybody else has heard it.
Whether an assault is real or perceived, it's still an assault. You know, that's like somebody throwing a fake grenade into a crowd.
Exactly.
That is an act of terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
If you go by the whatever that law is thing that they enacted, blah blah blah.
Right.
But if you throw a fake grenade, if you throw a tear gas grenade, it doesn't have to be lethal. It's a perceived attack on. It's an emotional attack, honestly, but it's still an attack. And I believe that any person has the right to defend themselves against a perceived threat against their life. That's like somebody busting in your front door. Oh, I just came to borrow a cup of sugar. No, you just busted in my door.
Yeah.
You come to borrow a cup of lead.
Yep.
It's the perceived threat.
On that very note right there, one of the guys I work with, his uncle lives somewhere up north, somewhere in your neck of the woods, I think, Mike, Boston-ish, somewhere way up there. And the local law enforcement there, now this was probably 15, 20 years ago, the way he tells the story, they went to survey a raid, search warrant, search and seizure type thing. The guy is retired military. He was, hide in the grass for 6 months just to kill a certain cricket special forces type dude, right? Well, the dog, house dog, started, getting antsy. He figured, well, something's going on, so he grabbed a 12 gauge, hears a little noise outside, stands at the, it was in West Virginia, that's where it was at, excuse me. Anyway, he's standing there at the door because he's hearing noise, and the cops, they don't say anything. They just kick the door in, start marching in. He nails him in the face with a 12 gauge. Number 6 shot, probably 10 feet away. The cop lived. They tried to charge him. He countersued. And the state and the cop lost. They ended up having to pay him. It was somewhere in the neighborhood of right at $1 million, plus, put him a new door and all that shit in, and it basically fell under the line of, to him, it was a perceived threat. The cop's mistake was not the homeowner's fault. So technically, there was no way they could charge him with a damn thing.
Right.
But it goes back to a perceived threat. They didn't announce they were the cops coming in. All he knew was somebody kicked his door in, so he shot him. It's much the same with the bag. It's perceived. I guarantee you, even if I know you, there's a real good chance we're going to go to war on some level when you try that shit around me.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, hey, NH, welcome back, bro. I know you're at work.
Right
Right on, Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, yeah, it's getting, and then another one, which is the next town over for me. Apparently, a bunch of kids either got scared or whatever, and because they weren't trying to take out the electricity or nothing. But so apparently, somebody found 3 or 4 pipe bombs. Just happened to be next to the high tension wires, so of course everybody flips out. But they weren't. They weren't what they called it yet. They weren't
live.
Yeah. And it wasn't. The police and the FBI said that they're not in a position, even if they were alive, they weren't in a position to do any structural damage, because it was like somebody just sat there and left them, or whatever, you know what I mean? Got to get whatever the case may have been, but they weren't trying to knock down a high tension wire because, like I said, the way they said they were sitting, there's no way in hell would happen. It wasn't like there was 4 of them tied together on one stanchion or what have you. You know what I'm saying? They were on the ground. So, Steve-O, how you been? Hey, Steve, I sent you a link, by the way.
Just talking about that knockout game thing earlier.
Yeah.
When I worked in the prison system between 2000 and 2009, 2010, the inmates would do a very similar thing. It's what really reminded me of when I started seeing on the news. They called it a one-up, and they would come up behind whatever officer and hit them, trying to knock them out, and then they would lay down in the prone position with their hands on their head, saying, I submit. Because once they submitted, you weren't supposed to use any kind of physical force on them.
Too bad. I'm kicking in the back of the fucking head. I'm sorry. And hey, NH, what's up, brother?
Hey, I'm out on break. I got like 5 minutes. So
Nice. Nice. You are like the epitome of a YouTuber right there, brother. On break on YouTube.
I can't see the chat, but hi, everybody. What's going on, guys?
What's up, buddy?
How we doing?
Not bad. Just shooting the shit about current events.
Yeah, how about them Bruins tonight, huh?
Right. It was 3-1 the last I was watching, and then my daughters got involved, and it was just a mess from there.
6-5 final, Bruins.
Nice. Blues Girl 65 popped in to say hi to Mikey. Hello, Blues Girl, and thank you very much.
Right, nice lady right there.
Oh, excellent. Totally nice. Awesome. But it's just, again, what I like about the town next to me is they didn't overreact. They did their job. They have to, obviously, do their job. And then they came out with it, the community doesn't need to be alarmed. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
Right.
Eventually, that little prison game got squashed.
Yeah, well, on that, I'm a tit-for-tat type of guy. If you punch me, I'm punching you back. Unless, of course, you're a chick. Okay? But it's just the way life is. Or unless you're my father. That's about it. The only two, you know what I mean? It's just...
Well,
you hit me out of anger, I'll hit you back,
Well, the thing about it is officers started actually paying attention to what was going on around them. And a few inmates got caught in the swing, and it wasn't pretty.
Huh.
They didn't have a chance to do that I submit crap. They got their butts handed to them.
Not much is up here in Beantown Blues. We're just shooting shit on some current events that were up here. But other than that, the Bruins won. That's about it. That's the only good news up here in Beantown tonight. We're going to get snow on Sunday.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I don't know, 1 to 3 or 2 to 4, some shit like that.
Yeah, we're getting 1 to 3 up here.
Yeah, so I was in your neighborhood the other day. Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I had to go up to Bradford.
Yep. I do some trapping in Bradford.
Do you?
Coyote, fisher, and a beaver out of there this year.
Let me guess. That little pond right on the right-hand side as you're coming up 114.
Nope.
Oh.
No, I don't have any permission on 114. I'm not far off 114, though.
See, I know that area. You better watch out. I don't know what kind of vehicle you drive. You're in big-ass trouble. Then if I see a beaver in the back, I'm going to take it and put it in April Fool's. I'm taking that fucker, put it in my car, just like I did with Ed's friggin' HMR 17. Bye!
I put up number 9 for the spring today, so that video will be up tomorrow.
Nice.
Had an interesting encounter with a mink too. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Well, not really. He ate one of my muskrats. So.
Oops.
It's a mean little weasel.
Yeah. Caught a muskrat in the bottom edge set, and he decided he wanted to eat half of it.
What do you do with the muskrat?
Skin him out and put him up They're not worth that much this year. Like $3 to $5, something
Is
like
it
that.
even worth skinning and hiding?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're in an area where you can get a whole bunch of them in a short amount of time, it makes it worth it.
Gotcha.
They only take about 10 minutes to put up from start to finish. So
Ain't bad.
no, it's
Nice.
not. And, if it was earlier in the season, I keep some of the meat off of it to put in mink boxes and stuff like that.
Be even better when you got a sharp knife to use.
Yeah. Trying to whittle down my 4 or 5 down to 1 or 2. So
Yeah. Well, from the I bought one of those knives that they say is for beaver fleshing and stuff.
yeah, the Dexter ones.
Yeah, and if you use something like that, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
they go
mean-
down pretty quick.
Yeah, well, it showed up dull.
Oh, really?
It showed up dull, and it showed up with the edge burnt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Better.
I mean, I got it shaven sharp in about 5 minutes, but still, that's not going to hold.
Yeah. Well,
Not even nowhere close.
I'm telling you, man, when he gets done with yours and he gets to you, you'll be able to fillet a business card if you want to.
awesome. All right, guys, I gotta head back in.
All right, man.
Yeah, I might show back up later.
Right on.
You guys just
As he looks around for the boss.
on night. So, well, one of them. So, all right, guys, have a good night.
You
Have a
too,
good one.
man. Be good.
Did I show y'all that butter knife?
I know you did me. And hey, Miss Blues girl.
Yes, last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, blues. That is like my favorite estate in the whole wide world.
Favoritist.
Favoritist. With New Hampshire being right there. But I'll tell you what.
Trap gators with 110 coney bears. What's a coney bear?
Connie Bear.
What's that?
It's
A body trap.
yeah, it's a type of a trap. You know those square rectangular traps?
Yeah.
That's what that is. Except I guess
Two little
110
fingers
is
for a
like
trigger.
right. I guess it goes from 110 to what stump? 110, 220, and
The only
330, right?
ones I know of are they go 110, 220,
So-
330.
And what I've noticed, Georgie, is they go, 110, 220, 330. So
Okay.
it's a size type thing.
Okay,
And I'm
gotcha.
guessing,
No,
I'm guessing that
330 will. Go ahead, Mike.
can I be wrong, but is a 110, hopefully Steve, you're still in here. Do you really? Oh, Blues Girl, that's right, you do. You told me that. That's right. Steve, am I right? Is a 110, does that measure like 11 inches? Is that what the 110 is? Do you know what I mean? Because they're not all that very big. Groovy outside, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Politically incorrect, how you been? Thanks for coming in. So Stevie, are they 110s? What do they measure across? And then, so Steve, why don't you do this for me? Tell me what a 110 measures, a 220, and what, 330? Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Just so we have some.
I think a 110, it's a single spring too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought all the kind of bears were double spring, one on each side.
Most are.
Yeah.
But you get into some of the smaller ones.
Okay,
It's a double
so
spring. It's
Steve
cut
says
down
one.
right-
Steve says a 110 is 4.5 inches.
That's only a half a perch, ain't it, Dish?
Tim Samuel, 4 inches, 110. Same thing. So, thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
And Tim, I love your icon, by the way.
Right on.
You're out of beer, Blues. Blues, you lived in New England and you're out of beer? Come on. On a Friday night? Come on. Yeah. I mean,
You
Blues.
know that struck a nerve with Mike. He got that little high pitch and everything there at one point.
Yeah. I mean, I never ran out of beer in my life
Until you quit drinking.
until I quit drinking. A 160, I missed 160. 160 is 5.5 inches. How many budget bushcraft wants to know how many of you guys that drink want to induced beer into your bug out bag? Probably not a good idea. Actually, it'd be a good trade item.
I don't really do the whole bug out bag thing. I do have a lot of my gear in a large Alice, just like the camera stuff, because we ain't going nowhere if things go crazy. We got more than enough to stay put. But in that bag, I do have a quart jar of a very nice clear liquid that has a pleasant aroma.
Nice. Start your vehicle in case you run out of gas.
And antiseptic qualities.
Yeah,
In a,
yeah, medicinal, just like Granny.
in
I'll
a
tell you this: if you're out camping or out in the woods or whatever, you start getting a cough or whatever, you take you a couple swigs of that, and it'll knock the cough right out of you.
Yes, it will.
Steve says a 330 is 10 to 12 inches. So
Yep, and the 330 is what he used to catch the beaver he trapped out on that lake. That video went up today.
I was right in the fact that the 110 and the 160 is smaller and it goes to larger.
Yeah.
And Bush brother brought it up too. Is that with the Bush with the safety on it? You said.
Some of them have a one spring, the smaller
Okay.
ones.
And then you have your leg holds. What's the one that you throw the anchor out in the middle of the pond? Shrooms. I haven't done a shroom in years.
That must be the Spyderco model.
You're a funny motherfucker. This night was going so well. The chat was going. We're having a good time. Nope. Bush, Steve, somebody answer my question.
And while you're answering questions there, Steve, that one where you throw the anchor out there, is that called a Spyderco set?
You're an asshole. Dish.
Yes, I am.
Wow, Dish is cheap. Yeah, Steve. So you're paying attention to me and not Dish? Good, because I'll kick your ass. But anyway, listen. What do you call that trap that you guys throw the anchor out in the frickin' pond? Fucking over there. Look at, he's telling Dish he's got 10 to 12. He's like, oh, I need to pick it at. Really? All right. This chat's downhill real goddamn quick. And here I am trying to have a nice grown-up chat. No.
Well, I'm not sure, Mike. Is it attached to the land too?
Yes.
So that'd be like a leg hold for beaver.
And
You catch
and
them on land.
they bring it in like you would a what do you call it?
Yeah, Steve's got it.
Foothold drowning set.
Foothold drowning set. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Steve. And stop
That's a heck of a
flirting
way
with
to
Dish.
die.
What's that, Bush?
So that'd be a heck of a way to die.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Better
It's
than
quick,
roasting
though.
to death.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, as fast as they breathe, I know it don't take them long.
Yeah.
I don't know, wouldn't one of them critters that live, most of their life underwater or whatever, wouldn't it take them a little bit longer to drink?
Not if you can't breathe if something's around your fucking rib cage or your neck.
But you just said it was a foothold.
Well, I don't know. I've never set one in my life. I've only seen them only because these guys,
The premise there, I mean, you got like there's some semi-aquatic, in the trap, like the beaver can hold his breath a while. it'll be down there for quite a while, on the air it's got stored in its lungs.
That's what all the guys
Exhales
say.
little by little by little. But eventually, the speed involved in drowning is going to be the same. It's going to occur when they finally say, screw it, I got to suck in something, in air, and they get water. The act of drowning itself is still a very short time span.
Right.
Hi. Oh,
It
I'm
takes
sorry.
longer to get to the point of doing it.
Hi, Stan. How are you, brother? Steve says they go fast. Steve, and by the way, Steve, I don't mean to deter from what we're talking about, but I got to break your balls here for a second. Shell, you still here? You actually allowed Michelle to nickname you Stalker Steve, and then you use that as a fucking name? First she tells you to get an icon, you get an icon. Then you take the name that she called you, Stalker Steve, and you use it as your new YouTube name. Buongiorno, Miguel. Oh, buongiorno. Are you kidding me, really? For real, bro? Bro, seriously? Are you people in fucking Michigan that fucking whoop, 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 whoop? I mean, really?
You should know you're up there close to him in Yankeeville yourself.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
are
it's crazy up there.
It's actually probably the same distance for me to go to Michigan than it is for you to go to Michigan.
Either way, both of you is above the freaking line of what we consider the southern states.
Budget, I'm thinking you can eat any goddamn thing you want. I'm not being funny about that. Why not? If you kill it, you eat it if you want. In a pinch, I'm sure, you know what I mean? I don't think I'd have a steady diet of raccoon. Am I still here?
Yeah.
All right, because the other chat's going crazy right now. It's on a, what do you call it? What is it? Buffering or whatever the hell you call it. I'll just reload it. But anyway, Budget was asking, can you eat raccoon?
Yeah.
I don't see why you can't. I mean,
Not if you're Hebrew, you can't, but if you're not, go for it.
right. If you're Hebrew, you can't. You're right. You are right. Obviously. Put it to you this way, Steve. The only thing I probably won't eat, all right, is like that I would kill is like a coyote. I'm not gonna eat a coyote.
Why not?
I just, it's like eating Rover. I can't eat a dog.
Why not?
I can shoot it. If I had to, I would. Yes, but if I don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, I'm the biggest dog fan in the world. Okay. But unless I've named it or know someone else has, I'm sorry, it's fair game.
Right.
Something goes on, we're hungry, that's an option. That fucker's gonna be on the table.
Apparently, we have a real bad lag out there. Budget, look at, I'm with you. I don't like to shoot something I won't eat either. Okay, but so I've been long before I met NH Trapper and Steve and all these other guys on this Trapper chat. I was watching Andrew, Wild North, way out in. He's way the fuck out in the northwestern part of Canada, and it's always interested me. And I have no problem eating a beaver. I have no problem eating squirrel. I have no problem eating any of that stuff. I just don't have a problem with it. My kids do. They don't want me to shoot the friggin' woodchuck out in the backyard. I'm only doing it because they're girls. If they were boys and said, hey, let's go get it, Daddy's gonna go get it. But yeah, coyote? No, I just take the pelt. You still use the meat. You can still give it to. You can still use the meat. Give it to a. If you know anybody that does bear baiting, you give it to him or her. That's about it. I'm not looking in the internal because you guys, I know you're giggling, so I must be making fun of.
No, we ain't wrote nothing in internal.
Oh, that's right. This ain't
No.
Jamie time.
Plus,
But anyway, and for those that never seen it, what's his name? Working Class Woodsman. He's just doing a thing on that. He did a couple of vids on the beaver that he caught, and he's cooked it as a roast and all that too. So. What ate each other to stay alive? Fuzz T. Oh, Blues, your bears are waking up. Oh. It's supposed to be nasty cold down here too. Well, up here I should say, right? Down here, if you're timber or anybody stand. You know. Really quick, I want to say hello to Uncle Kyle. I forgot to shout him out earlier. So, Uncle Kyle, how are you? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I never eaten a raccoon before, so I don't know how they taste.
You know, until we run out of chickens and cows.
Yeah.
And deer and goats. I feel no need to extend forth my palate.
Brother, variety is the spice of life, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, you feel that spice while your butt's hanging over a log looking for leaves to wipe your tail with.
Hey, it's very possible it could happen. I mean, but at the same time, I promise you, you're going to be hard pressed to find another human being on the planet that loves cow as much as I do. But I can only eat cow for so many weeks in a row before I want something different.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Growing up, if it would hold still long enough to take a bullet, I'd eat it.
Right on.
You know, that's how I was raised in the mountains. Yeah, you kill it, you eat it.
Right on.
And Dad was very, very adamant about that. If you're going to pull the trigger on something, you better be prepared to gut it, clean it, and edit.
Right on.
So, I think the whole time growing up, I shot one songbird with a BB gun, and that was not a butt whipping I will forget.
Right.
Right.
So Stan has a lot of coyotes. Says a lot of them have mange.
Well, they probably got mange, fleas.
Get an AR and help them out.
I can attest to the fact that an AR against a coyote is real effective.
Oh yeah.
I wish they'd make an AR platform in like a 243.
Let me look it up. There's a company that's actually doing that now.
Oh, really?
I thought they only had one. Don't they have one that does? Well, it won't fit anyway. It's just that's.
No, there's a company out there. There's a company out there that's doing it because I found them here not too long ago. I got all that information wrote down. I'll hunt it up and text it to you or something.
All right. Now, I'll tell you one thing I'd really love to do is get one that'll take the 7.62 by 3.9. I know they make those.
You give me a one-on-one on what, Steve? Mike, you and Stump hook up. I'll give you a 1-1? Oh.
The hell?
I've never had dandelions before. You mean the yellow dandelions or the ones that float in the air?
No, the little yellow ones.
The yellow ones.
Dude, they're good.
The heads or the stalks? The heads or the greens?
You eat the greens.
Different
You
times.
can
of the
eat. You can eat the flowers, but
year, different times of the year, different parts of them are more ripe than others. But
Yes.
the ones I've done, they're very similar to lettuce as far as the taste.
yeah. Shoot, that was a part of the supper table during spring and early summer was dandelion green salad.
What do? Just
Right
pick them up
on.
out of the backyard, wash them off like it's a piece of lettuce, and call it a day?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah.
I'll have to try it. I never tried it before.
There's also the what are they get them little purple flowers.
Violet purple flowers, you mean?
Yeah, they're little. They're the color of violet purple flowers, but they're a little low growing plant that we used to pick and eat.
Well, I'm sure raccoon is very good, Steve. It's just something that I haven't tried just yet, is all.
Raccoons are a nuisance.
Pretty much. I don't even know what they're getting for a pelt nowadays for a raccoon. Probably $10.
I know if they run out of cat food and corn to eat, they'll kill your ducks and chickens.
Right. Gear says take the yellow flour, let them sit in salt water for a few minutes. Drain and shake. Dip it in egg and milk, then flour. Fry it in oil. Tastes like a shroom.
Batter it. While y'all are doing that, I'm going to take some chicken tenders and I'm going to dip them in some buttermilk and egg. And then, powder it with some house Altry. And drop it in the deep fryer.
You guys are making me hungry now.
No doubt.
Oh, dude, I make the best chicken tenders you ever had. And it's great. You just take your regular tenders and slice them in half.
I know
And
it.
you let them soak in the buttermilk and egg. Take the house Altry chicken breader, add a little bit of salt, pepper, and a little cayenne pepper, and then dip them in there, and then dip them in the egg and milk again, then dip them back in the flour and drop them in the deep fryer.
I know where you can get some chicken tenders. Ask Dish. She'll help you out.
That'd probably be hamster.
No, chicks. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So the AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
That comes in 5562,
5.56, yeah.
and that's the highest we can get because it comes bigger than that for the cops in the military, right?
Well, okay, most of your AR platforms, you've got your AR-15, which is your most prominent, and it's 5.56/223.
Right.
And then you have your AR-10s, which come in a .308 caliber.
Oh, okay.
And then they've got AR platforms that shoot 460, 600 nitro. They've got AR platforms that shoot 50 cal.
Yeah, and it goes up to 7 something too. I saw it, and who the hell was telling me?
That's 6.8. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a nasty round.
Right.
The 300 blackout. Yeah, that 460 is nasty. 7.62 by 3.9. That's just happened in the past, I want to say 8 years that they started doing all these different ones.
Yep.
But what happened is you had these privately owned gun manufacturers that would take the AR platforms and just, lower them to whatever caliber and started getting popular. So the big companies like Bushmaster and all these people, they started doing it too.
Dandelion greens are also great fried with salt, garlic, and red pepper flakes. I'll try it. Yeah, no problem. Snow. 762, but yeah,
that's basically a 30 caliber round,
right.
which I don't know if it has the distance, but it has more knockdown power. Of course, I've got an SKS that don't shoot right till it gets out to 100 yards. Here's a funny thing. All right, my SKS, it's a Norinco
Yep.
SKS 762 by 39. All right, the sucker is heavy. Okay, it just is what it is.
Right.
And then you've got my AR-15, which shoots either the 5.56 or 223. It's rated for both. And my wife will not shoot the AR-15, but she loves the SKS, and SKS kicks harder.
Huh.
But it's because the muzzle brake on the end of the AR has that percussiveness, and she says it feels like somebody's slapping her in the chest every time she shoots it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a. I'm surprised that I have on the end of my Mossberg shotgun.
You know, there's probably a good reason for them, but if I had one or didn't have one, I wouldn't care either way.
Yeah, it's like, hey Bush, listen, I'm gonna pick on you for a half a second. You know you're my buddy, and you know, are you wearing the pink lining wires for Michelle, or is that just your favorite color?
It's actually red.
Is it because it's coming out pink here, brother? Maybe I gotta adjust my color.
That looks pink on my screen too, but
All right,
it's red
What
for
is
the
it?
wife's headphones.
because I'm sure Michelle's gonna love that,
Michelle loves a lot of things.
right? Oh yeah, partridge? You kidding me? Best tasting bird around.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you one rifle that I had that I wish I still had, and I sold it. It was a Rossi lever action 357 Magnum.
Really?
Yeah. Got in a little pinch for funds and sold it.
I seen a guy shooting a 40. You know who did it? Was it a Marlin? Was it a Marlin? This was a bolt action. It was a 44.
Bolt action?
I believe it was a bolt action. I'd have to go back in my history. Was it a bolt action? But I'm like, ouch.
Well, it wouldn't be that bad, not with that long of a barrel.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'd like to have an old 4570. I think you can still get them. I think Henry makes them. Let's see.
Which Henry?
Henry Firearms.
Okay. Henry Repeating Firearms? Because apparently there's two Henrys. I'm friends with them on Facebook.
Their website just says Henry Rifles.
All right. Well, the one I'm on friends with on Facebook says Henry Repeating Firearms, and they make this friggin' lever action 22. Oh
Yeah,
my God!
That's the same company.
Oh, is it sweet
Yeah.
looking? $600, but it's sweet.
Oh, that must be the Golden Boy, because you
Yeah,
can
it
get
is.
a Henry. You can get a regular Henry 22. Dude, those things are tack drivers. They really are. I had one when I was younger, and you can get one of them for around $300.
Oh yeah. Oh my God! It's the Saint. Saint, you gotta text me, dude. I tried to tell you that the other night. Silly.
I'll be right back, Mikey.
All right, I'm here. Bush is here.
Good one, Dish.
What does she say now?
Saint
Saint
smells
smells-
like old chats.
Right.
Or if he's still in the closet wearing his dress.
Partridge stuffed with breast stuffing and cranberries and placed on. Oops, I lost it. Damn it. Placed on fresh oregano sprigs and roasted. Then add a splash of white wine to the gravy and reduce heat. I'm assuming what he's going to say.
I had partridge in the slow cooker 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's nothing like.
Yeah.
We don't call them partridge up here. We call them.
Up there.
Well, where I am.
You're south of me, man.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm southeast of you.
Yeah.
No, I know it's a choke. Steve, you got a wicked bad leg, huh? Holy shit, Steve-O. I know it's a choke, Steve, but on my Mossberg, it has that 1, 2, how many? Dish, how many are there? 6? I think there's 6.
Yeah, in the fridge right now, I got a bag of ground bear meat.
Nice.
Why did you give it to me today? It's from his fall bear.
Now, do you hunt out there too?
I used to, but with working nights all the time,
Yeah.
it just kind of fell to the back burner.
Yeah, we still hunt the mornings, though.
Yeah. By the time I get home from work, I'm burnt.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm thinking of getting back into it this fall.
Well, that'd be good. Yeah, we got turkey season. 30 days.
Nice. You going?
Huh?
You going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta get a turkey. I
Don't
took
like
a.
shooting.
I did a video of turkeys today. I saw. I'll have to put up in the morning. But
Nice.
yeah, they're good size too.
Then I went for a ride earlier tonight, just around town. 25 deer.
Oh.
Just in town.
Jesus, why can't I live that? I didn't see Saskin tonight, but Sask, if you're listening or you're gonna watch later, hope things are well. He's probably up ice fishing before he can't do it no more.
That'd be nice to shoot a turkey and then just cook the son of a bitch the next day.
Yeah. Budget bushcraft. Why is it a 500-mile trip for you to get a turkey? I thought you were a Sudna. Fucking turkey goes from Maine to fucking Florida.
That's what I'm thinking. Where are you at that a turkey's
I don't know.
500 miles away? God almighty.
Alaska, maybe?
No, I don't think you're right. I don't think that they don't have turkey. I don't know if they have turkey in Alaska. If he's in Alaska, I'm going.
You still got to win the Powerball, man.
I know. Mikey, I can shoot 2 here too, honey. I think.
Only 2?
Yeah, I think I can shoot a hen. If I shoot a hen in the spring, I can only shoot a tom in the fall. Is that how it
I
goes?
think our limit's like 12.
No, we can only. No, you can't. Yeah, we can. I think we can take 2, but spring. You can't take 2 in the spring and 2 in the fall. You know what I'm saying? You can only.
Are you,
So if I don't get one in the spring, that doesn't give me the right to take 2 in the fall. I can still only do 1 and 1.
Shit, man, we can do 4 a day.
Turkey,
Yeah. You're allowed 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. I think the
yeah,
limit for the season is like 10 or 12.
we're done at noontime.
How many can you have in your freezer at one time?
I don't know, but we're done at noontime.
Until it's full?
Really?
You know, that's why I like the Michigan Spring Tom's Fall Hens. You know what, Dish? That might be the way Mass is too. I might have that ass backwards, but same thing. You know what I mean?
In Wyoming. That's where he's from.
You guys don't have turkeys in Wyoming? There's turkeys in Michigan, but not in Wyoming. Isn't that like almost the next state over? 2 states over, right? Is it Montana in the middle? No. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the U.S. map. But I can't wait. And it's cool because I don't have to go by. I can go by myself afterwards, but I'm gonna hook up with one working class woodsman.
Yeah, he seems like a lot of fun to be around, that guy.
Yeah. Holy shit! There's a few states in between Michigan and fucking Wyoming. 1, 2, 3 of them, anyways. South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Or if you go the other way, Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska. All right, so maybe they don't have them way out there. Yeah, but I don't want to hear about that budget because you know what? You guys have like freaking elk out there, don't you? We don't have them here, so. And I'm jealous. Yeah, Steve, you're way behind, bro.
Right?
Yeah, no, Steve, I know it's for reduction on the recoil, buddy. I knew that. I just can't believe I have one on my shotgun. That's all I was saying. But thank you.
Well, 20 minutes when he hears that, we'll
I
say
know.
something about it again.
I know. He's having a rough go of it.
Alright, you're asking if it's better, did you catch up? Well, type hello. We'll find out how long it takes for that to happen. We'll see how big a lag you got now.
No, I was going to tell him to set his stopwatch on his cell phone and see if I say the word go and then have him do it. You know?
Well, hell, go that route too.
5 minutes behind from the lag. Are you kidding me right now? Wow, that lag was bad.
No doubt. You're going to have to get closer to the neighbor's house if you're going to steal their Wi-Fi and be on a chat, man.
Right? He budget hunts elk 10 minutes from his town. 10 minutes from town. That's fucking
nice.
Are you
Hey,
bleeping
that's
kidding
one
me?
critter I hadn't. That's one critter I hadn't had the chance to go out and try to kill yet. It's an elk.
Say vagina. I've had elk, but it's farm raised. But
Hey, Dish.
Dish, you say that word again, I swear to God. And by the way, you mad at me or something? I send you 2 invites, you don't want them. Okay, I get it. I understand. We'll see what happens tomorrow night.
What, you're going to sit there and pretend you're going to not get on
No,
Jamie Time?
she's going to beg for me to come in. Beg.
Yeah. Good luck with that. That woman begs for nothing, and you know it.
Yes, she does. They said, Mike, you coming in, please? Oh, yeah, they do it all the time.
And Mike?
What?
I've never heard that.
Really,
And
Dish?
usually when the links go out for Jamie Time,
Yeah.
usually even if I'm like sitting there waiting on the link to pop up so I can click it and be there immediately, your ass has been there before I get there. So
That's because I send
don't
mine
act like
first.
you don't know that on the girls.
That's because Shaw loves me more than you. Haha.
Keep thinking that.
She's my buddy. Dish used to be until Steve started friggin' telling her something about 10 or 12 inches, and as soon as that happened, forget about it. Dish was gone. You know what Dish is. I love you too, Dish. I'm only teasing you. You know that. But I seriously think we should have. I would love nothing better than to have a fucking get together. That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Damn right.
That'd be the fucking bomb.
Me and Stump's going to have a get together this summer.
Yep.
You guys are only what, 3-4 hours apart from each other?
About 3 hours, I think.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
I'm about 2 hours from Dish and Michelle.
Right.
2.5, maybe.
Shit,
Dish's
that's amazing.
future husband. Yeah, I got. Well, you guys know I met up with Working Class Wisdom, but met up with Wyndham Woodcraft. He's 105 miles north of me. Where'd I send you the link? I don't know. I sent it. Look in your bell. Oh, now you're not tired no more?
Steve, usually from Mike, when I get a link for his chat here, there's a little green comma at the top right hand of the screen, the little Hangouts icon. That's usually where his shows up for me.
Sorry, Dish. I don't do that kind of stuff. Well, unless certain people ask me.
I timed it, Mikey. My lag's about 2 minutes.
Really?
Wow.
Wow, bad light today.
And I got 2 other kids streaming off YouTube, so.
Right. But, yep, so I'm looking forward to doing all that. And, apparently I'm going salmon fishing.
Ooh, nice.
So, I never done that. I never even caught one. I never eaten one. Steve, I mean, Cece, you killed a moose with your face and you're still living to tell about it?
He's just talking dirty to Dish. That's all he's doing.
Oh, okay. I thought, Cece's doing it now too? Wow, Dish, you get around.
Badol. I'm going to send you a Badol. Want to say a Badol.
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing. Used offset heat and smoke in the barbecue. Awesome, Stan. I'll have to try that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when we were talking the other night about raising animals and shit, and well, I don't know if I told you guys I'm moving, right? I gotta get out of here, and with any luck, apparently my mother-in-law's gonna help us out getting a house. And
Cool.
all right, Steve, give me 2 seconds, and I will put it in your YouTube inbox. You know how to, I'm not being funny because some guys don't know how to do that, but you know how to get to your YouTube inbox?
Either that, Mikey, or he can go to googlehangouts.com, and if he's signed into Google Plus, it'll be up there on the left that shows.
Or it'll be in his email too. It'll be
Right.
on the lower right. Yep.
Let's see if I can send it to him.
Yeah, we'll both do it. Go ahead, Bush. That'd be great. Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Is that, Stan, is that what you call cold smoking?
Oh, is Stan talking about smoking the turkey?
Something about putting your heat on one side and the roasting pan on the other side.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah,
That's-
it's the indirect heat method. Basically,
Okay,
you
I've never-
turn your grill or your smoker box into an oven.
Yeah.
When we get our
Nice.
house, I'm going to build me what's called an outhouse smoker.
Hey guys, guys, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Steve doesn't have, you know how it says about this, that, and the other thing on everybody else's page?
I was just looking at that.
He doesn't have one of those on his page.
Then he's not confirmed his account then.
All right, Steve, listen to me. Open up another window, okay? You obviously have a Gmail email account because you're on YouTube, okay? So go to your Gmail email account, all right? It'll show, you know, whatever your emails are. On the bottom left part of your screen, because we're friends, it should have my name. You might see Dish's name because I invited Dish. You'll see Stump's name because obviously Stump's here. And it'll have a video symbol. It'll be in green. Click on that. Another window will pop up to your right. It'll say join this video call. Click join the video call. See if that works. Okay. Stump's greasy beard oil. Oh, wow. Well, hi there, Stump's greasy beard oil. How are you?
See, now that's what Stump needs to do is come out with his own beard oil line and call it Stump Juice.
Dish, I don't have him on Facebook, sweetie.
Not a bad thought, brother.
I can show you how to get started too, brother.
Right on.
Everything from bottles to oils.
Well, hell, we might just have a side business going on.
Nice.
I don't know if it'll replace driving a truck, but might be a little easier on the knees, huh?
Well, I'll talk to you later about overheads and wholesale pricing. And if you can get it out there, it might get you out of a truck.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll chit chat on that here shortly. What's up, Steve? Damn.
Whoa, smooch it. Well, mine, baby.
Hey, it was all PG rated.
Oh, no church tongue.
No. Thank you.
Is this working?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
What up, Steve?
What's happening?
I ain't
see
got no video, but
I don't know why that is. Hold on.
you got to plug it in.
Hold on, I'm getting lag. Let me shut the other one down. It's gone. Sorry. I have no idea why the camera's not working.
Maybe go out and come back in.
Funny.
No, for real. Just
No, I'm serious.
No, I know you're not being funny. Hold on.
No, you don't have to like click out and everything. You can just put the mouse on the screen and click the wrong side of the mouse, and give you an option for refresh. Click on that, and poof, it does it all by itself.
Get him, Cletus.
Swear, man, they're getting on my nerves tonight.
Who's that, Stump?
My little chihuahuas, the three of them.
Rotisserie. then you got to deal with the misses over that one.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All good, Mike.
Thank you. I lost audio again.
Okay. Damn, boy, you keep losing all kind of shit. Fucking knives, chats, audio, video.
Hey, Bush, listen to me, you motherfucker. I will fucking drive to fucking Canada. I'll pull your ass out that house. We'll go hunting. We'll go hunting first. We'll shoot some animals. Then I'm gonna fucking whitewash you in the fucking snow you people get up there, okay? You're gonna get involved. Don't listen to me. Don't let GI and fucking Stumpa rub off. You're a good guy. I like you. Okay? Don't let these two, you know, put thoughts in your head. Drinking a redneck piss. That's me right there. Redneck piss. Some bitches. Stump Swamp Nucky wants to know if you ever do any fishing.
I actually said a little bit.
Oh yeah, there you are. I'm sorry. I gotta refresh that too.
The comment right up under it.
Yeah. Bite me. I was just trying to be nice.
I know, but I'm just fucking with you.
I know. That's the whole problem. You people are fucking with me.
Yeah, I could be a real asshole, you know, just.
Well, why would you want to be that?
I don't. If I did, I'd be doing this every few minutes.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. I'm not even
You're
looking.
not even looking anymore.
I'm not even looking. Fuck you. I used to like you too. I thought you were my buddy. I thought you were my brother. But
I am. That's why I'm fucking with you. If I didn't fuck with you, you think I was mad at you. Matter of fact, just to do the whole fucking with you thing, I might just sit here and find it. Yeah, just like that the rest of the night.
Steve, which way did you come in, brother?
I came in the same way and everything worked just fine.
The way I told you to come in, or
told you.
Yeah, through email.
Yeah, just come in through that way from now on. Also, too, you have to, Georgie, tell him what he has to do so people can.
You know, I just did all that crap yesterday, verified and all that stuff.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But for some reason, my channel isn't changing yet. I don't know.
That's weird. I've never verified my account once yet. I got no problems.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking funny, Stump. You're an asshole.
Start calling them the idiot, Mike.
The pain, Mike. I feel your pain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me catch up. That lag was killing me. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, yes,
Right.
yes, and they're great. There, I'm caught up.
Yeah, but what the fuck were the questions? You were so far behind, and we don't know what the hell you're answering.
I don't know. I
Mr.
forgot them in a minute.
Polyster.
God almighty.
Oh, yeah, that was killing me. I couldn't stand it no more. Mike, is your Mossberg a slug gun?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. The
It's a
bolt action?
500-01. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I got the old Mossberg bolt action slug gun.
Yep.
Love that thing.
Nice.
Yeah. It sounds like a bazooka when it goes off.
Hey, you made a comment in that video earlier today about the reloading dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you perked my interest on that one too.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
But the bad thing about reloading is you can't give out specific powder loads and stuff, because if somebody blows himself up, then you get a phone call. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely have to stick to the recipe book.
Yeah.
You know, you can play from there.
Oh, Stump Squishy Beard Oil. I don't know who you are. All right. Well, let me tell you something.
Holy shit!
You can suck on a horse's ass. Okay?
Holy shit!
Just saying. Okay? And if you're gonna mail me a pic of the knife that I lost one every week, then A, I know who you are, or there's only a few people on it that have my address.
Oh, we can fix that. Hang on.
Okay? Some bitches, some goddamn some bitches. CC, you know what you should do? You should come in here, right? I'll give you the wrench, and then you can get rid of Stump. Ha ha.
Hey, Mike.
And payback's a bitch, right, CC?
I don't know.
Hey,
Who the
hang on
fuck
one
did-
sec. Hey, Swamp Donkey, good luck fishing. All right. Hope you get one, or quite a few actually. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, the stump spirito, I've not a clue.
Yeah, you was just
That
saying.
ain't me.
Yeah. That ain't me.
Hey, for real, do you seriously think I'm confident enough to run 2 damn computers, participate in this chat, and swap back and forth between my account and a troll account? You're giving me way too much credit, Mikey.
Oh, look at that. Mikey's bitch stepping up to the plate.
Oh,
Hang on. The wife is texting me here.
so we said, hey.
Tell her don't forget bread and milk.
Oh, Mikey's bitch is here. How are you? You're not vindictive, CC? I am. I'm the biggest vindictive mofo you ever seen in your goddamn life. I will fuck somebody 6 ways to Sunday just to make it even. And by the way, booze girl and dish. Pardon my French. I really shouldn't be swearing like that, but yeah, blues. There's a huge lag. Apparently, it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, holy crap! Mr. Tolly made it.
Then you guys are freezing up there for a while.
Hello, Mr. Tully.
Mr. Tolly, what's going on, man?
Uh-oh. Tall has no audio again.
Either that or the lag is bad.
No, he's in the... I'm looking at the... I'm not in the internal. I'm in the external, and his picture just popped up on the external.
Thing working now?
Now we can hear you, brother.
Alright. Must be my headset up again.
Oh, now I don't hear you.
What do you mean?
Maybe it's my... All right, somebody say something so I know that you guys are here.
Test.
Okay, I heard Steve. I hear
hey.
you. Yeah. Tall, I don't... Say... Try it again, Mr. Tolly.
Can you hear me now?
A little better. I know it. I know. I remember. It takes a minute or two. I understand.
Just a little bit of broken English.
I keep forgetting. Blues Girl has family up about I don't know, probably 20-minute ride from me. 25-minute ride.
Cool.
Is this any better?
Say again. There you go. Now I heard the hello. No. It must be your how's your bandwidth there, Tall?
You know, I just... No, sorry.
Let me ask you a question. Are you using Internet Explorer or using Chrome? Who's your what do you call it?
I'm using Chrome right now.
Yeah, I use Chrome too. I was just wondering maybe if you were using Internet Explorer, go try Chrome.
You did it. Crap.
Am I still here?
Yep.
'Cause I
As
hear
beautiful
clicking.
as ever.
I hear clicking in my earphones, and when I hear clicking in my earphones, it usually means I have an audio issue and I'm gone.
No, you're clear as a bell, Mike.
All right.
Hold up that knife again, GI. That made my mouth water, buddy.
Well, as long as I can hold up something to make your mouth water, I'm good.
Boys, this is a family chat.
I was referring to the knife, you old pervert.
Okay.
That looks right in my ballpark, what I'm thinking about for one of them.
I think I started at the beginning of something. You were talking about dressing up in hijabs?
Hijabs.
Nice blade.
Oh, yeah, Blues. That was a while back, sweetheart. Hijabs, that'd be the turban and the robe. Forgive my ignorance. I'm not really up with the proper terminology. Yeah, we were talking about. I saw a buddy of mine at work. It's on YouTube somewhere. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I'll text him tomorrow and ask him to send me the link. So here's what happened, Blues. These people are dressing up like that, okay? And they're carrying black duffel bags, okay, like small black duffel bags. So, Blues, you're gonna be sitting in the park, whatever, feeding frickin' swans or something, right? Whatever. And they're walking by you, and they put the bag beside you, and then they run. Well, most people think it's a bomb, obviously, in today's day and age. And there's been a report that one of these people got shot down in Florida in the stomach from doing it. And so, yeah, I'm with you. It is nuts. We didn't even get into what it's doing to the Muslim community. I didn't want to go into all that detail. And no offense, I'm not. That's a chat in and of itself.
Well, this is the Quagmire.
I know it is the Quagmire, so maybe we will indulge a little bit. But I do feel bad because, it's like these yahoos that think every Muslim's a terrorist, and I just. It's the same thing when Pearl Harbor hit. The Japanese took the bad rap. It's the same thing when in World War II, nobody like, oh, you're German, you suck, you must be this, and it doesn't mean I have to like it. Oh, you're welcome, Blues, anytime, sweetheart. It doesn't mean I have to like it. It's not right. Do I poke fun at certain ethnic people?
Yes, you do.
Absolutely do. Okay? I do it, especially the Italians. You know why? Because I am one. I can. It's kind of like the blacks being able to call each other the N-word. That's how I look at it. Same thing. But I'm not doing this in a mean, put-down sort of type of way. It's almost like, do you guys remember back in Boston they had a shooting? Charlie Stewart. Him and his wife were coming back from a hospital in Boston. She was pregnant and everything. And what wound up happening is that his brother or cousin wound up shooting him, just a little flesh wound, but then shooting the wife and killing her. All right. Everything foiled from there. He wound up taking a nosedive off the Tobin Bridge in Boston, and they fished him out the river. But here's the thing. When he called 911 and he said a black guy did it, and he gave a description, you know what they did? You know what the Boston cops did? They knocked on doors and looked at descriptions of this guy, only in the black community. And that just tore, relations even worse. So these idiots doing this with the black bag is doing the same freaking thing, in my opinion. Or they could do it if they don't stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, so that's it in a nutshell there, Blues Girl. You gotta, they're just being really, really, really stupid people. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed by any stretch of imagination, but I'm not dumb enough to do something like that. You know, you might as well just sit in your airplane seat and say, "Hey, is that a bomb under that chair?" You know, I mean, that's just how dumb that was. You know, but yeah, so that's what we were talking about earlier when you were having issues. But at any rate, what knife does Steve want? Because he ain't getting the one I'm getting.
That's the one he wants.
Fuck that! I'm getting line. Listen, I had to see Michelle do this. Oh, look at my new knife. Da, da, da. I'm gonna go put it in the drawer now and never use it. I'm sorry, Shell. I had to, sweetheart. And I know I don't do a good impersonation of you, but you know, not for nothing, sweetie. Look at that knife. That's a beautiful knife.
Oh, I want that.
See, that's the part I like. The file work on the spine
Ow, it cut me.
just adds so much to a knife right there.
No, you're the only one I see typing too, Blues.
Yeah, me too.
Are the rest of you guys here? Dish, you out there? All right, roll call. Roll call.
Well,
Now,
okay, I think I'm gonna have to go.
there you go. Here's Mr. Tory.
I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm kind of.
As Stump would say, is that knife sharp enough to cut the hair on a frog's ass?
It's pretty close.
Because Stump seems to think if it don't, it ain't sharp.
It shaves.
All I'm going to say on what is acceptable as far as a level of sharpness, if you lay that knife on your arm and you move it, if you don't have to hold the cutting edge up off of your skin, it's not sharp enough. If it'll cut hair and you feel it cutting the hair, it's not sharp enough. It should go across there, you know, better than a brand freaking new razor out of the box. You should not feel it cutting.
Oh, and by the way, fellas, this knife, the only thing I've done to it since the customer brought it back to me, he wants a new sheath, by the way. The only thing I've done to this thing was run it across a leather strop, and this one has cleaned and gutted several deer and a few turkey.
Nice. You can almost probably skin with that fucker too. I'd probably bet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's almost as sharp as this one.
Dusty, Double K, what's up? David Holtz, how are you? Uncle Redneck.
It'll shave now though. Barely, but it will. I wouldn't trust it to flesh out a beaver. Better off breaking out one of the beaver's teeth and doing it with it.
Right.
Night, Mr. T.
Thank you.
See you later, Mr.
Right on,
Polly.
Mr. Tully. Good night,
All right,
Mr.
brother.
Brent.
I will. I gotta text you anyway. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
What are you talking about, Saint? No one asked G out what? I need to scroll back.
He don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's still wandering the aisles at the damn deer store.
I'm corn puzzled. What are you talking about, Saint?
What you talking about, Sing? I wish I owned Nike, Double K. Double K, if I own Nike, oh, forget about it, brother. Right? Listen. We would have the biggest northern, notice how I said northern, not southern. We would have the biggest northern friggin' bang out that there was. Of course, I don't know how to barbecue because, up here they call it grilling, and down south they call it barbecuing, and it ain't the same thing.
No, I got to agree with you, but
Not in a lot, not by a long shot.
right, because we got grilling, we got barbecuing, we got smoking, and we got cold smoking.
Right.
And that's just the standard things that everybody does in the yard. We ain't even got
Right.
into the fancy stuff yet.
Right. However, now my brother, right, he won't use a gas grill. He only cooks over. He made a grill, if you will, or a stove, whatever you want to call it, out of a 55-gallon drum.
Mm-hmm.
All with hardwood. He only uses hardwood, and
Right.
he likes to use maple a lot. But
Sugar maple's good.
and
Right.
and whatever we eat up north, even at his house here in Mass. But when we're all together, the whole thing, my brothers, sisters, mother, father, everybody's all together up north, all the kids, we cook on that. Oh my God, dude. Oh. It's like I just want to take my gas grill, throw it the fuck away, and get a barrel.
When I grill, the only thing I'll grill over gas is chicken. That's because I burned the crap out of it on the charcoal.
That's all I
Steaks,
use is
I'm
charcoal.
good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Todd, Mitch, how the hell are you, brother? Sorry, I'm sorry, Georgie.
No, you're fine, buddy.
So
It's just my inability to cook chicken properly over charcoal. I've just never been able to get it right. I think it's because I get.
Here's a good way. Here's a good way of not burning it, brother. You ready? Because first and foremost, let me get one thing straight with you, okay? I don't cook unless it's on the goddamn grill, okay?
Right.
Can I? I could probably get away with it, but I'm by no means fucking Emerald Live or no. But here's one trick I did learn: parboil your chicken.
I ought to smack the piss out of you.
Well, relax. Parboil your chicken, then rinse it off because you're still gonna have the grease that comes out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Rinse it off in the sink. You put anything on, put your spices, all that crap on there, and then put it on your grill, and it will not burn. It will not, because it won't be a grease fire. Number one, you won't have a grease fire because there's no fat. You're all set. Okay. The other thing is set your set the dial to the gas, to the burner on the gas, just below, not low, just below medium.
Now let me stop you right there. I don't burn it when I use gas. I only burn it when I use charcoal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you only burned it. I misunderstood what you said. I thought you said that you didn't burn it when you did charcoal, but
no, I only burn it on charcoal. Now steaks, I have no problem cooking steaks over charcoal or anything like that. My smoker's a charcoal smoker.
Just raise how big's your charcoal grill? Like how deep, like how high can you go with your what do you call
I can get about 8 inches away from it.
Get 8 inches away from it, and then make sure that just break up your charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
Like just have it like one level. Seriously, don't double it up, triple it, quadruple it. Just make one level of charcoal.
Right.
No.
Now, I'll tell you this. I've got another smoker. It's a propane gas smoker.
Yep.
But your chips sit directly over the fire.
Yeah,
that
so
works
it's
well too.
Yeah. Stump's about to fucking climb out of his fucking chair and want to slap the knob on it, so I'm gonna give him a chance.
Damn right. Hey, how dare you tell somebody to set up a grill just one even layer of charcoal? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because what it'll do is, because it all depends what kind of charcoal grill you got. All right, because when I used to go to the when I had season tickets to the New England Patriots, okay, the guys would always load up the fucking charcoal on this little fucking tiny ass fucking charcoal grill and wonder why everything was fucking blacker than the Ace of Spades. Okay.
Because they didn't know what the fuck they're doing. You
no, because
a charcoal grill, you set it up in zones. You got
there's too much heat.
Well, that's the thing. You have an area, you set up however you want to. Just remember which one's which is usually easy to do by the thickness of your bed of coals.
That's what I just said.
Hot area. You've got a hot area. You've got a warm area. You've got a slightly warm area, and then you got an area
Okay.
with no heat whatsoever.
But when you're dealing with a fucking 14-inch round fucking, what do you call it? You don't have all that space, bro.
Okay, that's retarded to start with. Who the fuck's going? You can't cook a single chicken wing on a 14-inch
listen.
diameter grill.
You can't bring a 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot fucking charcoal grill with you to games, or you know what I mean? Shit, I've used charcoal grills no bigger than your laptop, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I've got one strapped on the rails on the dump truck, and a lot of times we're on the job sites. We got time to kill. We'll light it and cook something on the job site. You set up one side with charcoal, one side without. Heavy cooking's going on, and you start getting fires or whatever. You got a spot to move to where everything's still getting heat, but there's no fire up under it. It's all about setting the grill up.
And give me 1 second. Bush brother, you're a northerner. Fuck you. You're supposed to be on my side. You ain't a southerner. You might be a Detroit fan, but you ain't a southerner. I mean, an Oilers fan, but you ain't a southerner.
I don't use gas, Mikey. Haven't in 4 or 5 years.
Okay, now that's okay. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. You want to see me piss Stump off? Stump, I turn my steaks over with a fork.
You what?
I turn my steak over with a fork.
Fuck you.
Told I can piss him off. I know exactly what fucking buttons to push on him. I'm not even married to him.
So in other words, when it comes to cooking chicken, either this homie puts it in the rotisserie or puts it in the smoker.
Right on budget. It's almost tailgate season. Hey, the hooligan, what's up?
Tailgate season. For what sport?
I'm with you on the rotisserie and the smoker.
I'm a Southern Red Hot, CC, but a Northerner.
See, and the other problem with what you was telling me to do, Mikey, is that on my chicken, if I'm going to cook chicken, I've usually had it soaking in something for 24 hours before I cook it. And if I still parboil it, that's all going to go bye-bye.
You can still parboil it first and then do it.
It's not the same.
No.
Because the only chicken I've ever parboiled was a rooster. And you got to parboil a rooster if you expect to eat him. Stump knows what I'm talking about.
I don't need clock.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, I'm not like Stump. I'm not like Stump. I don't hear little animals down there saying any cock will do.
Hey, you the one that on this very chat and on Jamie Time have sit there and confessed and bragged about sucking a dick. So don't even go there.
Oh, will you please? You really actually believe that? You actually believe that? Knock it off. All I said was you suck one dick.
I'm not believing it. I'm just saying you said it.
Hooligan said to wrap the chicken in bacon and cover it with brown sugar. That sounds good. Hey, Chris, what's going on?
In the smoker? Hell yeah.
B-Borg, how are you? And I want to say, let me say this real quick, like I always do, but I'm going to say it anyways. If you're new in here, check out the people that are in the chat. Hey, you guys on the panel with me, type something in the chat so people can look you guys up. Look people up. If you like them, sub them up, whatever. That's what makes the world of YouTube go around, as you guys know. And and one last public address announcement. And I want to thank all my silent watchers. Much appreciated. All right.
Wrap chicken in bacon and cover with brown sugar.
I just said that.
And I'm getting ready to comment it if you don't mind. You're the one who invited me onto this chat.
Yes, sir. Fucking suddenness.
I've taken whole chickens and wrapped them in beef bacon and stuck them in the smoker You talk about something that's good. And then take whatever bacon that you can't get toothpicked all around it and shove it in the cavity. That's a nice way of saying it's butthole, Mikey. And
Right.
Right.
Help me out.
it's
Help me out.
delicious.
Help me out with one thing. And I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I've ever even seen it up here, but I know I've never heard of it, you know, through conversation with somebody. What is beef bacon?
Beef bacon looks exactly like pork bacon.
Okay.
It fries up the same way. It comes from the same part of the animal, from the belly. It's really good.
Okay.
And it's better for you than the pig.
Hey, Bush brother, bite me.
No.
You guys. Oh my God. Where'd Dish go? Wait a minute. Steve's quiet and Dish ain't here anymore. Hey, I'm on it. Welcome back. And I know you gotta go, but it was good to have you in here. And oh, there she is. It was good to have you in here, and hope to see you around. Don't forget Jamie time tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, if you're around. Ah, fuck yous.
Spider coat.
You know what I'm going to do
In the
next week?
bottom of an ice hole.
I think next week. Oh, here's another public address announcement. Okay, next week's panel is going to be myself, Dish Outdoors.
Good
Oh,
luck.
she picks on me too much. Myself, Blues Girl 65, Dusty. I'm on at 135. And who else? Female that doesn't pick
Sounds
on
like
me.
a good crew so far. Now I'm with you on that.
I gotta think. Truth freeze.
You could always get Mikey D's tenaciously misplaced Spidey on there. Too.
No. Hey, Stuart's Design. Stuart's Design says cook a pound of bacon in a large iron skillet and keep all the grease in the pan. Fry boneless, skinless chicken in the bacon fat. Make a BLT and an onion bun. And an onion bun with it. And an onion bun with it.
I'll tell you a cool little thing to do when I'm out camping or whatever, and we fry up either the beef bacon or beef sausage or what have you. I'll take the paper towels after we're done cooking and wipe out the inside of the skillet and then stick those in a little Ziploc bag. And then when you're ready to start a fire, you can take out a piece of that that's soaked in that grease, put it up underneath the little tinner bottle, and
that's gasoline.
Works really good.
Yep.
And if you light the whole paper towel, it'll burn for like 10 minutes.
Yep. I piss off all the, we'll be up north or whatever. I'll be cooking bacon and eggs. And, I don't do dishes up there, so it's like, paper, plastic, whatever. And I won't burn the plastic, but I'll burn all the paper. So, of course, I'm burning everything, the eggs and all that, and bacon and everything, and like you do with the grease, and it's like, people are like, Mike, you got the whole place, you got the whole 70 acres up here smelling of friggin' bacon. And there's a problem with that where?
Other than the deer going, crazy pigs done set themselves on fire again.
Yeah.
Night, Bush.
Well, night all. I'm out of here.
Good night, my brother.
Oh, good.
Nice to see you.
Be good there, Bush.
Come back when you can't pick on me so much.
We love you, Mikey.
I know you do.
Hey, night.
Ditto. Good night, brother.
Ciao.
Ding dong go ah.
Pardon?
America, damn it.
Speak American.
Speak American.
Is this damn thing working?
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, I was muted the whole damn time. That's why I was quiet, Mike.
Oh, I thought you were like having this little, You were talking about giving Dish 10 to 12 inches, and that took her friggin' attention right away from everything else. Oh, what?
You
Well, you
notice she
notice
left
that
the
Pretty
was
room for a while.
butterfly. You know.
You notice that was an hour ago, so it took him a whole hour to give her 10 to 12 inches.
Right. She's just coming back now, so she must be refreshed,
In a wheelchair.
right? Dusty Blue says grilled cheese with sharp cheddar. Love it already. Sun-dried tomato and pesto.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Somebody please tell me what pesto is.
It's a sauce. It's a paste. It's made from tomatoes.
Tomato.
I
Yeah.
thought it was green.
Tomato paste and garlic.
It is.
It is.
It's garlic. It's is it
Rosemary,
oregano? Rosemary. Yeah, it's not oregano. It's rosemary.
olive oil.
Olive oil. I believe there's some onion in there too.
Yeah, can be. You don't have to use onion.
Yeah.
Green tomatoes.
Yeah. Yep. It's you'd like it really. I think.
There's a local place here called Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, and they got a burger. It's called Mama's Ricotta Burger. It's a beef burger with ricotta cheese and pesto and
pureed, by the way. Yeah.
yeah. But dude, that's one of the best burgers out there.
Thanks, Blues.
That sounds really damn good.
I've been telling you about that Bad Daddy's Burger Bar.
Yeah, you have.
Is that anything like Five Guys burgers?
Better. This place does gourmet burgers.
I still haven't eaten at Five Guys burgers yet. Do you know who you guys have Friendlies out where you guys are?
I don't have a Friendlies.
Friendlies ice cream? No. Well, they out here it's Friendlies ice cream, but they have the sit down and all that, but they serve lunch and dinner whatever. But I still think they got the best hamburger. I haven't found a cheeseburger yet that's beat it. Again, I haven't gone to Five Guys yet. I haven't gone to Buster's. I haven't gone to all those places. But
Well, Five Guys is pretty good. I usually get their A1 burger. A1 and sauteed mushrooms.
hey, ribeye. Hey, ribeye. Hey, conservative living. Conservative living says ribeye cooked in cast iron with bacon grease.
Mmm.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about the rest of Louisiana, but if you ever go down around New Orleans, go to a Bud's Broiler for a burger. They're usually by all the colleges.
Down there near Tulane.
Just about all of them. Got one pretty close.
I've never been that far. Well, I've been to Florida, but I've never been that way south.
I like New Orleans. I just stay off the streets after the lights go out.
That's good advice.
Well, as most people know, I am a pastor, and the last time I was down there, I used to work with I used to be a business and life coach for a young man with disabilities, and he was down there speaking at a conference, and he wanted to go out on the town. Well, being his business manager and life coach, I had to go with him. So here we go down, walking down the streets. We're okay until we get to Bourbon Street. And I spent the whole time, he had a hold of my left arm, and I spent the whole time going, oh crap. He said, I want to go in here. And I'd look up, no, we're not going in there. Girls hanging out the doors, topless, grabbing guys as they come by and pulling them in.
Oh, see, that's a place for me right there.
Yeah,
Mikey,
Bourbon Street.
You'd get yourself in trouble down there.
It didn't used to be like that when I was down there. It just flipped over to porn.
I'd probably be the only sober person down there to get in trouble.
No, you wouldn't.
You don't have to be drunk to get in trouble in New Orleans.
No. But it's probably easier to get in trouble if you are sober.
Because I was completely sober and just about got in trouble in a casino. Ooh, look, I won a shiny. Let's try to win more shinies.
Right. Hey, Chris, moose is the best for a burger. I have had. But
Isn't it dry like elk?
no, it's actually good.
Because
Yeah,
elk burger is awful dry.
I think moose meat you can actually eat the fat.
I eat everything. Moose is just so good.
Never had it.
It's
No.
not. It's a lot different than while it is a venison, it's a lot different than
Deer.
yeah. It's a lot different than deer. It's a different texture.
Conservative with the Ron White quote. I like
Yeah.
Public.
That guy is hilarious.
Public.
it. Hell yeah.
Really, you had moose soup. You see, you know why, Dusty? You never should have had it in the soup. You should have had it somewhere. Not well. I don't know if they offered it, but moose in the soup. Any other thing other than moose any other meat, I don't mind in the soup. But moose, yeah, no. I'm with you there. I don't think I'd eat that.
Just kind of goes away.
Mm.
I don't
Well,
know
no,
how many
what
it was
dish?
going to.
Cece's talking to Dish about moose. What does Dish know about moose? She don't even hunt.
Somebody's getting email.
Oh, I'll get a text in 2 seconds. Asshole. I'm sorry. Go ahead, G.I.
Nah, it's the moment's passed. You done
I'm
interrupted.
sorry. Do you forgive me?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Coitus interruptus.
That's called children.
Anybody see? Anybody ever see the movie Perfect Storm?
No, I try to avoid anything filmed up there in that cesspool you call home.
Yeah, I seen it years ago, Mike.
All right. Remember the guy Sully?
Nah.
No.
He was a short one.
Who you calling short?
Yeah, really.
Shit. Now it's just if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, then.
No. No.
I remember characters, not names, unfortunately.
Well, this is a character. He was Sully. That's his character name. Yeah. All right, Dusty. You saw Perfect Storm. Remember Sully, the short, sort of kind of skinny guy? Don't you think that Steve looks like him?
Oh, Lord.
You do what, Dish? Huh? When? I'm not talking about chicken tenders either.
I gotta go get my drum for you, Mike. My drum and my cymbal.
Consensual sex and mission and position for the sole purpose of procreation.
You all need Jesus.
You remember the movie? Okay, so remember Sully Dish? He was going to date the girl. He asked her out in I'm right, though, Dusty, aren't I? Right? So, right before he got on the ship, he asked the girl, and she said, "Oh, you're just being mean to me." He said, No, I really like you, whatever. And then the ship went down. But he does look like Sully.
Well, I have to learn the accent.
You know what I just realized about Mikey? He has two ways of telling a story. It's either 16 fucking hours long or 3 seconds with like no details. I mean, what the fuck?
It's called ADHD.
Oh, Gib, be nice.
What did you say?
He said he didn't know about
yeah.
Jesus, but he'd like to have his way with Mary. You know, there are Catholics in the room.
Yes.
Okay,
Come
so
on now.
let's be doing on the religious jokes.
No more religious jokes.
Religious and racism. Let's stay away from those two.
Yeah, we don't.
And we don't do religious jokes anymore, do we, Mikey?
No. Dish won't allow me.
Awkward.
No, I just, I mean, look, I know sometimes I feel as though I need to explain myself. For those that don't know me, I have a wide variety. No, that's not the right way to say that. I have a sense of humor. Sometimes it being sick, sometimes it being whatever. So a wide range of humor I have. You met the author of Perfect Storm, Sebastian Chandler, here in New York City. His book signed. I did not meet him, but he had a book signing here too, Dusty. And my former girlfriend did. From what I understand, he's a cool dude. So I have a wide range of, when it comes to humor. But and I don't realize sometimes that I do piss people off with some of my humor. And it's not done intentionally. But there is humor.
Here's the thing.
There is humor that I won't allow.
We all throw out bad humor every now and again, but it doesn't expunge us from being called on it either.
Right.
If I say something in bad taste, I fully expect to be called on it the same way I'll call somebody on something in bad taste.
Oh, absolutely. But there is, there are things that I won't ever accept. I won't accept anybody ever saying,
GD.
Well, I know I'm horrible. I'm horrible with that. But no, I mean, like, I don't let anybody make fun of anybody's appearance or anything like that, or that I won't allow. I just won't allow it. Jokingly or not, I don't. We can laugh, joke around, have a great time, like we always do and always have done. For those people that are new, you got to understand something, Stephen. And this, I'm not saying this to pick on your brother. Steve's the new guy here. I've known Steve about a month. So, but GI and Georgie and stuff, you guys, for those that don't know, I've known these guys for a long time. And Dish and Shell and Gear and Ohio Wolverine and that whole crew. So,
talk about off humor. Ohio.
But anyway, I just somebody actually, and I can't use any names, so don't ask because I'll never tell it anyways. But somebody, actually, two people did it. They did it. One person did it about 3 or 4 months ago, and I just got another one Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And now that I explained it to them, they're cool with it. But they actually were mad at me because when I say Southerner and I make fun of the Southerners, but I had to explain to them what was what. That I don't have a problem with the South. I don't. It's just something I sort of kind of adopted. Hey, Joseph.
What's up, Joseph?
How you been, Joseph?
Comrade Cock and Bollocks.
But just for the new people that may not know, that's all. That's all I'm trying to explain, I guess. I hope I said it right.
You did. It's cool.
So hey, Dusty and Blues Girl, are we in for next week? Are you guys gonna come on? Oh, Dusty, that's cool. As a teenager, Dusty babysat a single mother who dated the drummer of Foghat.
Nice.
Yay, Foghat.
How many? Well, we're all old enough in here to remember Foghat, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I know Stump's old enough to remember friggin' writing on the fucking stone with a hammer and chisel when he went to school. But
Yeah, the sad part, Mikey, is you were the teacher.
So the sad part is Mike was around when they opened the fucking dirt factory to build the planet. Okay.
hey, Greg.
And I'm
Oh,
older than all y'all, so hush.
Greg, did me and Johnny have a
Oh.
check on at the same time? I didn't know that.
So Steve, basically, you're saying you're old enough that you know Moses' fucking beeper number, then, huh?
I helped with the plans to open the dirt factory to make the Earth.
I got you. Okay.
All right, thanks, Dish.
Y'all can have that. I'm not old.
That's right. You're still in your 30s, ain't you?
Barely.
Yeah, hey, Blues, do that. You know what I'll do? I'll have a girls' night. I'm going to have an all-lady panel next week.
I got 9 months left of my 30s. Or 10 months
Dusty,
left
don't
of my
worry about
30s.
it. I'll message you. Dish can message you. We'll take care of all that.
Mike,
All right.
Mike, you can't hang with a girl full of rooms. You'd be curled up in the corner with a blanket in about 20 minutes.
No, it's not like that.
Is that anything like falling into a barrel of boobs and coming out sucking your thumb?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still confused with, a girl full of rooms. That's
It's all
46.
good, Greg.
Did I say that backwards?
Yeah, because you're from
Yeah,
Michigan.
yeah.
You just
Wait a
do
minute.
this stump.
Wait a
You just
minute.
go, whatever.
Fucking Northerners, God almighty.
Mike,
Hey,
you
whoa, whoa,
couldn't
whoa.
handle a room full of girls.
He's a Westerner, first of all right? He's not even a Northerner. He's a Westerner.
Hey, this state's so great we had to build a moat around it, so hush.
Oh, stop.
Right, Dish? Mike,
What?
Michigan?
brother, I welcome. You can slam me anytime you want. I love
Really? Did you just tell another guy you can slam you anytime you want? Look, I don't.
Sounded kinky to me.
How long was the process?
And Blues is telling everybody she's a virgin. That's okay. I don't care if you're a virgin. You can still come on. That's all right. You got to start somewhere, Blues. You know what I mean? We all were. I went on Jamie time, and I went on with Jack. Shit, I went on with Jack a long time ago.
Yeah,
Jack-
Mike was a cat virgin. Got on one, got on the second one. Next thing you knew, his chat hole was looser than any lot lizard you ever dreamed up.
Chat hole.
It was sad.
Mike's proof that you can't turn a whore into a housewife.
Right?
No, Jack's all right, Joseph. I like Jack.
Jack's awesome.
Yeah,
Jack had me on a chat. It was the summertime, and he was on the guitar, and he was taking requests. We sat there and sang "My Ding-a-Ling" and fucking. It was great. It was just a fun night. I think there was maybe only 15 people in the chat, but it wasn't about the amount of people in the chat. We were just having a grand old friggin' time. You know, it was a great time.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
Where the hell you been, Stump? Catch a clue.
He's still trying to figure out who Molly Hatchet is.
Yeah.
Oh, Stump?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, play a tune from Molly Hatchet for him. He still won't get it.
I can't get one of those here.
So, Mike, you hitting the turkey woods?
Yeah, probably the first spot. I'm probably gonna do it in New Hampshire instead of Mass, so it's gonna cost me a little money. But what the hell?
Right.
Oh, hold on there, CC. Alaskans are not honorary Canadians.
They're honorary Russians. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Have a one up. Dish. I love you, sweetie.
Yeah, mine starts on the 14th, the 20-something, 28th.
We go May 1st to May 31st.
I've seen about 3 dead turkeys on the side of the road in the past 2 weeks here.
Wow.
Big old turkeys. I feel sorry for their cars.
Not any pretty ones, Gia. Yeah.
The only thing
CC,
I've
you think
ever
I
seen
like,
in Illinois was the airport.
CC, you think I like hockey? I don't know. What do you think?
I think you're full of hockey.
You know, if he could just find a decent hockey team, maybe.
Yeah, like the Charlotte Checkers.
Charlotte. They don't even play hockey down south.
Yeah, they do.
Fuck hockey down south.
Okay, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't care.
Right?
Hockey in the south, please.
I went to a fight one time and a hockey game broke out.
Is that? Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. Finish the question. We'll see.
did you just ask my girlfriend out on a date?
Yes, sir. Right in front of you.
Did you even ask me if you can do that?
I'm sorry,
Stop.
Godfather. Could I ask Dish out?
No, you can't. Stump. Give him
Shit.
the eject button. You ain't asking out my lady in front of me.
You got him on the panel. I can't throw him out if you got him on the
Fuck.
panel.
I'm just a tad bit. What do you call that word?
Hello?
married?
No, that's.
Mental? Special?
Oh, shh. I'll think of it. Protective.
Ah.
Hmm.
He hasn't even gone through the interview process yet.
You kidding? I've been beat to death by a couple of women on another channel, so.
That's all right.
Yeah, he's been thoroughly raked over and through, under, and
Oh,
back
no.
of
Let me tell you something. That's
We've
fine.
done the background searches have been done. Trust
Yeah,
me.
but that's the girl doing it. That ain't me beating the fuck out of him, telling him he better be a good boy.
I know better, Mike.
Trust me, Mikey. He's been vetted. He's okay.
She's like my little sister. All right, we might live in Maine, but
See, you're even choking on your own BS.
Mike, just sit there, relax, brother. I'm sure Steve knows that we have the ability to reach out and touch, even if we're in different states.
oh, absolutely.
I mean, trust me, I can guarantee you
2
there's
hours
been
on
at
the
least
airplane.
one. No, there's been at least one person I know of on YouTube. One phone call, 3 hours later, somebody knocked on their front door, they opened the door, and they got hit in the mouth with a fucking brick.
Nice.
My old club days, I still hold some value in that world. Still have a few favors I can call in if need be.
My old affiliations don't get along with your old affiliations.
No, they do not.
And when I use that word affiliation, I use it very lightly. I was just friends with people.
And gentlemen, threats
Yes,
threats don't scare you if your intentions are pure.
Yeah, I don't threaten
No.
people anyways. I just
I
promise
wasn't threatening
people.
nobody.
I mean,
was
promise.
bringing up a point. But yeah, your affiliations were, mild friendships. I've still got the tattoos from that shit. Left out of that world with enough honor that there was no need, want, or warrant to repossess them. Right on.
Sorry, Blues. Did I just frighten the shit out of you? Now she's not going to come on my chat next week.
Why not? Mikey's Mikey. He's all good.
Mikey's good people. He just never texts you when he says he's going to.
I know, right? I'm
Right.
fucking horrible with the texts. I'm horrible. My wife texted
You
me
can
today.
send Mikey a text now. I mean, like right now. Don't ever text Mikey if it's important and you need a quick response.
Call me
I'm
instead.
telling you, it's gonna be 72 hours minimum
My
for him
wife,
to respond.
my wife texts me, right? She texts me. What morning was I on with you at like 10 minutes to 5, 4:30?
If I remember.
Anyway, I think it was Monday morning. Whatever the morning was. Anyways, my wife texts me, right? About, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I got a phone call. And I hear this, are you mad at me? I go, no, why? What's the issue? I texted you 3 times today, and I got no reply. I go, was it important? She says, what kind is? Why didn't you call me? She says, why don't you just look at your phone? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I suck at texting. I really do. I suck at texting. But
Short and sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big texter either. Sometimes,
Oh,
long
I
as
like
it's
to text.
short and sweet.
I just forget to do it back.
Stumper, I'll text one another, and it'll last about 2 texts, and it's like, I'm just gonna call you. Because
Hey,
both of us have thumbs like, like ham hocks.
Hey, CC. CC said he used to be a better goalie than Mike Vernon. CC, there's a 4th grader down the street. He's probably better goalie than Mike Vernon.
Who's Mike Vernon?
He's a goalie that sucks.
For is he a
NHL.
soccer goalie or hockey?
No, hockey.
Goalie?
Hockey. Okay, Blues. It's no big. You know what, you guys? Hey, ladies, don't go like rushing out. If you guys let me know when you're all set. Dusty, let me know when you're cool with it, and we'll definitely have a ladies' night.
Right on.
I got a funny feeling I'm just gonna hit mute on me and let them have at it.
Bet you the watchers will be up in the hundreds.
Fuck yeah.
I think I'm gonna. And I gotta ask them first if I can do it. But I've been thinking about having a giveaway and doing what my southern brother down there did. Well, actually, he's done it a few times, right, Stump?
What we talking about?
Bubba did the all-female giveaway.
Right on.
He's done it a few times, I believe.
Yeah.
I would ask him if I could, though. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I'd be like, I know this is your idea. You mind if I steal it? You know.
To answer that instead of typing.
Fucking Greg.
Wrinkles.
All right, can somebody tell me exactly how to do that, by the way, or like off air or something? Because I just still don't get it.
What?
The sexting, is that what they call it nowadays?
It's like dirty talk, but no words, just typing.
Oh, so it's like phone sex on a text.
Yes.
Sorta.
Does it cost you $9.99 a minute?
No, that one's
Depends on
free,
who
Mike.
you're sexting.
Oh, the gear's gonna be happy then. Gear made a comment the other night in the chat, something about last time, whatever. It cost him $10 a minute or some shit like that. I was pissing myself laughing.
Oh yeah, Dish says with pictures.
See, I can't do that. See, I'm not. Nah, I did one to my wife, and I made her delete it in front of me, and that was it. I can't. No. Yeah.
Just knowing it's out there.
Yeah. No.
Ends up on Facebook.
Oh, anywhere.
You got something to hide there, Mikey?
Nothing. That's the whole problem. I can't hide it. That's my whole problem, Stump. But no, I'm just not into. I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I don't know. I'm not knocking those that can. I just can't do it.
The only thing that sexting proves at our age is that Mother Nature is not kind.
Yeah.
Right on, Dish. Never share a pic because you don't know where it's going.
Yep.
It also proves the old saying, you can't teach no dog new tricks for his own.
Yes. And
I share
another good
pics
thing.
with Dish all the time.
Yeah.
It's too funny. It gets data mined based way. Nay.
Could you repeat that in a language other than Pig Latin?
Yeah, right. I was just trying to read what Dusty wrote. But
That's
then
what I'm. That's what I'm
Greg,
thinking.
hey, GI, Greg wrote, hey, GI, Viagra does no good when you are the only one on that side of the keyboard.
No, but you'll go through a lot more keyboards that way, Greg. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm with you, Blues. I don't even do it. I don't.
Nah.
I'm with you, Blues.
Flowers are more effective.
I guess I'm too old for that crap or something. I don't know.
Depends on where you stick them, Steve.
I'm glad Steve's here because I'm not the oldest one on the panel.
I probably got you by a long shot, Mikey.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mikey's an old fart.
Remember that old slow speed limit they used to make us drive?
Put it to you this way. AARP, I'll be getting a letter soon.
Shit, I've been getting them for 2 years.
All right, so you ain't that much older than me. You might have. You're probably 3 years older than me.
55, buddy.
Oh, only 3 years? Usually you get them when you're 49.
Well, I got another one coming at the end of the month, so.
So you're 55?
Yep.
Oh, this is only like fucking 35, dude. Dude, that ain't right. You're almost old enough to be. She's almost young enough to be your daughter. You can't have that. Nope.
Did you not hear Pure at Heart, sister? Sister can have 2 brothers, right?
She's already got a few.
Yeah, but I don't like them, my real sisters.
Right on, Dusty.
I pick on my wife because she started getting those AARP letters in the mail.
I doubt it, Blues.
Speaking of which,
What?
It's an insurance.
I'm listening. Yeah, right. Dish, you won't share it. You just tell everybody who did it. Yeah, it's an insurance when you reach a certain age, and you get like, don't you get percentages off of hotels and all that bullshit too?
All kinds of good crap. Want me to dig one out of the trash? Because I just keep throwing them away.
I'm sorry, Dish. I probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. With Michelle, I would.
I pick on my wife and tell her when she was in high school, she was going through elementary school annuals looking for a future husband.
That's what we say about my brother married somebody. About my sister-in-law, she's like 9.5 years younger than him. And I'd say to him, you know, I remember when she was like 5 years old. And I says, Richie, what'd that make you, 15, 20?
My wife's 8 years older than me.
Oh. My wife's older than me, too. Believe it or not.
I married my cougar.
My wife's older than me, believe it or not. And I let her know about it at every chance I get.
She don't look older than you, Mikey.
She doesn't, but
No.
she is.
No.
She's 8 weeks almost to the day.
Heck, I wouldn't pass her out of her early 40s.
Yeah, no, she'll be 49 in July, and I'll be 49 in September. Yeah.
Mike, you're not but 10 years older than me.
No.
49? You're a baby.
No, I'm 5 years younger than you. Hey,
Six.
Dig Joe.
6, and it'd be 7 at the end of the month.
Hang on. Hey, sick man, did I shout you out last time? Because if I didn't, my bad, brother. And you know how to use a mortar, right? You know, cut your thumb. Yeah, do me a favor. Teach Dish how to do that. You'll be 62 in 3 weeks, Digger Joe. And Digger Joe, you, my friend, Can you take me to McDonald's, please, so I can get a coffee for 25 cents? I'm sorry, Dick. I had to.
Mike, you need to start going to truck stops, man.
You suck, Mikey. Dish, I'm just, honey. First of all, I don't lie. Okay, I wasn't lying. I'm just asking Sick Man if he would help you because I care about you, sweetheart, and I don't want to see you cut yourself again. You know, that's probably why the only reason why I'm allowing Steve to take you turkey hunting so you can get back to hunting. You know, you haven't done it in what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years? You
Get
know?
her new boots dirty, for Pete's sakes.
How long? I mean, how long has it been since you went hunting? And the most don't count, by the way.
She's been slaying the insects for lizards.
25, Sick Man?
25. Holy shit, Sick Man.
I remember 25. I was a complete idiot.
He's young enough to be my kid too.
My daughter's 21.
That's what I'm saying. He's young enough to be my kid.
I got a grandbaby that's 3.
And my daughter's 24.
And you're what, 54?
41.
Oh, fuck, you look 54.
Life on a motorcycle.
Right? No shit, Greg, huh? Someone changed Sick Man's diapers.
You can't have it so many bugs hit you in the face without it's taking its toll, can you, Stump?
That's right.
Hey, Truth, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I'm going to have an all-female cast, hopefully next week. Would you like to join us? Really, Truth? You're gonna? Here I am asking if you want to come on the chat and you're going to break my balls about my knife? Oh, well, scratch that invite.
Next.
I got enough adopted children, Sick Man. I take in way too many strays.
Yeah, it took Stumping. Look how that one turned out.
Yeah. But he works for a living.
Oh, the pain.
Every single one of them, Truth. Truth, please. Every single person in my phone, I have no idea what their numbers are. The only number, I shouldn't say that. The only number I know off the top of my head is my mother's home phone number because I lived there for so many years. Other than that, I have no idea whose phone number is whose.
I know my wife's.
I don't even know my wife's cell phone number.
Yeah, if I lose my phone, I am screwed. I did write a couple important ones down.
I don't write numbers down.
This just better not be one of them.
I pick up my phone, go to contacts, and start typing in their name.
Yep. What a world we live in now, huh?
Mm-hmm. You know, I was just talking to somebody the other day about how the world's changed. And oh, yeah, they was talking about they was waiting on the satellite dish man to come. And I said, you know, I would have never imagined when I was a kid that you would ever have to pay to watch TV.
Right. Hey, Blue 823, how you been, brother?
Much less pay $170 a month. Watch TV and have internet and whatever. Of course, I never would have guessed anything about internet when I was that young either.
Yeah, right.
Amen, Dusty. I tell it to people all the time, between emails and text. You don't know how people, you can't tell by their body language if they're pissed, if whatever, yada, yada. Because some people use all caps with exclamation points. And where I came from the Yahoo chat world, okay, when the internet came out. I was a Yahoo chat guy, all right? And when you use caps and exclamation points, you were pissed off.
Yeah.
So now my wife, every text my wife sends, she has exclamation points. I'm like, what I do, I'll call her. Why are you mad at me? And she'll be like, I'm not mad at you. I said, well, stop using goddamn exclamation points, because where I come from, that's what that means.
That's yelling, baby.
Exactly. So I'm with you 100%, Dusty. 100%.
I used to be a Yahoo chat, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, gosh, mostly North Carolina stuff.
Yeah. I was always in the Mass one, New Hampshire. And then I went into cribbage because I love playing cribbage, and I got on that chat.
I would go in and do the chess on Yahoo.
Oh, cool.
And then even before Yahoo, there was AOL
Oh, Dustin must be
boy.
Italian.
and MSN. I got banned from MSN.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, because in MSN they would have moderators, right?
Right.
And they would have hammers because they were the moderator. Well, I wasn't paying attention to what kind of room I was in, and it was evidently an MSN run room. And I took the hammer from the moderator and changed his profile to where it had a donkey's rear end, and all written in German. Or I got banned. Yeah, like I said, when I was around 25 and earlier, I was a complete idiot.
Oh, please join the club.
I heard that, Truth. He's talking about a string and cans for a telephone.
Yeah. We used to have that in our tree fort.
Right on.
Yeah, payphones. Now if you see one, you show your kids, hey, that's what a payphone looks like.
Yeah, the only place you see them is the airports. Right on, Dusty.
Now their artwork. Gentlemen, I have to jet.
Yeah, me too. I've got to go to bed. I got to teach in the morning.
All right.
I got to work at the mansion.
Ooh, to me.
You guys have fun. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having me,
inviting me.
Mikey.
Had a
Appreciate
ball.
it.
Good
Gentlemen,
night, everybody.
Yep. Y'all be good.
See ya.
Later. Just back to the way we started.
Right on.
The war of northern aggression all over. One Yankee and one Southerner.
That's what it should be. Nothing against that.
Oh, man.
Oh, I missed it. No, because Sick Man was talking about a gun that's not worth $100 or something. I don't know. What Blue was. You guys, thanks. You guys, thanks a million for coming in, everybody. I'm not leaving just yet, but I'm just saying. I just want to say thanks. I always have fun doing. That's the only reason why I do these chats, because I have fun. I do wish that my partner in crime, Ohio Wolverine, would. He's a busy man, so he can only come in when he can. Because as I've said 10 million times, Ohio was the originator of the name. He and I used to do a chat after the conundrum, and that's how this thing got started. So, but I'll tell you a little story about children expressing their words through art. This isn't an example of it, but I'm just saying. Oh, thanks, Dusty. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Truth. So my daughter drew a picture of a deer. So the next day, because I was going hunting, and so she wanted me to bring it with me. Good night, Blues. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Appreciate it. It was good to see you, too.
Right on. Take care, young lady.
So my youngest daughter wanted to give me one, too. So she went to school, and she drew a picture of a deer with a bullet in it, and a man standing over it with a gun, being me. And she wrote, "Hope you get one, Daddy." And the school got a little upset. And I actually turned around because I was not halfway, probably a quarter of the way, and I got a phone call from my wife, and she told me there was an issue at the school. And I said, what kind of issue? And when she ever told me, I said, fuck that. I turned right the fuck around, go right to the school. And I said, you know what? Bite me. And I said, the little girl isn't in trouble either. And it ain't because she's my daughter. Because if it was anybody else's daughter, I'd say the same thing. I said, you people are out of your friggin' minds.
Right on. Well, you actually had that picture in the camper there for a while, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Well, I see Dish finally decided to grace us with it.
Oh, your boyfriend left and now you came in. That's pretty fucking funny.
Right? I have no boyfriend.
You bet your ass you don't.
No, sure don't.
I haven't arranged for a date for you, have I?
No, you sure
And
haven't.
you damn Skippy Straight don't have a goddamn boyfriend.
Well, all I'm going to say is come about the middle of fall, y'all need to expect some company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Digger Joe, good night, and thanks a million for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yep, take care of that, Joe.
Cool dude, Digger Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Cool dude.
I've actually got a few things I'm going to bring with me, and we're going to go playing and shooting, blowing stuff up, and going to cook those women folk here
I
breakfast
want
in
to
bed.
blow
Mike.
stuff up.
Nice.
Well, bring you to North Carolina when I head that way.
No, because you know how, like, if I go to Alaska with Dish, I'm never coming back?
Right.
Well, if I bring my wife to North Carolina, she won't come back.
Well, just bring her on down a little further.
But I'll
here in
miss,
South
I
Carolina.
can't live down there. Stumper, after being up here all these years, I would miss the snow. I would miss ice fishing. I would miss ice period. I would miss winter. You know what I mean?
Very true, Mikey.
I believe it or not, I'd miss it. I know it sounds crazy, but you got to. It's like me. It's like me. You being down there and not up here. You don't miss the snow because you don't like it because you're in the south all the time.
Right.
So it's the same thing. I would miss the snow. Now, a lot of us northerners up here would say, Mike, you're an idiot. You know, we don't like the snow, and that's fine. And those are the people that are counting the days down until they can move down to Florida or move somewhere in a more warmer climate. But me, I'm not, and I hate the friggin' 95-degree heat weather bullshit. Fuck that.
Oh,
I know.
past.
Blues a northerner. He knows what I'm talking about, but he don't like the cold either.
Oh, I love winter. I missed it, too. I really do.
Let's see. I like our winter. I mean, granted, we don't get snow, we get ice.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
this whole thing, I see videos all the time from folks up north. Now granted, these are city-fied folk, living in towns and subdivisions and all that. What's enjoyable about running a fucking shovel just to get out in the road every morning before work? I don't quite grasp that.
Because
Go ahead.
Because then when you're single, I'm not being funny, Josh, I'm being serious. When you're single, and there might be somebody in the neighborhood or whatever, and you can flirt with him or her, or, if you're her or him, you know what I'm saying. You can have like a snowball fight. You can take a sleigh ride. You can go on a snowmobile. You can do a lot of things on a snowmobile.
Right.
I'll give you that.
You can do all that stuff when it snows. You can go sledding, get on a sled and get down a fucking hill this steep. Oh, that's awesome.
That's the shit right there.
See, we've got our own version of that year-round without all the extra clothes. It's called an old car hood upside down tied behind the four-wheeler. We go mud riding year-round. Hunt, fish, all that shit year-round.
Yeah.
None of the you know, 12, 14-inch layers of jackets and shit where you can't move.
You're hilarious.
Dusty, you down in the city because you got water all around you, Dusty. What's that? What does Trumpet do?
Snoring probably. She's been in bed for a
I
little
was
while.
gonna say I don't think she did anything, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I thought you said Stumpette. I'm sorry.
No.
Street hockey's all right.
You can still
Just-
do that down here. The kids do it. They just use rollerblades instead of hockey skates.
Right.
There you go. CC did another one. Track and pray. It's easy to go deer hunting. Well, down where you guys are, there's 9 million of them walked together. But up here, on public land, right, it's easy to track a deer in the winter. Ice fishing. Well, you guys don't ice
So
fish.
you're
Skiing.
you're saying you want to stay up north because you suck as a tracker. Is that what
All
you're
right.
saying?
And Blue hit the nail on the head. Okay? It is like the rite of passage, all right, to be able to write your name while you're peeing in the snow.
You can do that here.
No, you
It's
can't.
ice instead of snow. But you're gonna do it. You've got like a 2-week window to do it, and that's it. Then the shit's gone.
There was no snow here at all. It was,
Dusty, that's cool,
it
huh?
was bad.
Damn.
Dusty, I've been to, is it East Brooklyn? What the hell is the name of that joint? Sophia's Restaurant. That's right, Gear. Build a fort in the snow and make cowboy coffee. Hot cocoa. There's something to be said about a fireplace, a bearskin rug, and a person to share it with. You know what I'm saying? As snow's falling down. Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
You can have the fire in the bearskin rugs, but you have to import your fucking snow. And you can turn the thermostat down to 58 and make her nipples hard while you're sitting there talking shit to her. I mean,
I have never been to Coney Island, Dusty. I've only been to, like I said, Brooklyn. I stayed, made the mistake of staying on, was it a West State Street? Down by the, I stayed in the city, but down by the convention center. We stayed at a hotel that the room was about the size of a closet. But I had a good time, though. We went down. We spent 4 days down in the city. It was a great time. It was about 2 years after 9/11. But we had a great time.
Hey, Nevik.
I've never been to Pittsburgh, although I'm a Steelers fan at heart. After the Patriots, of course, they're never.
I got to agree with you on the Steelers.
I always wanted to go to Three River Stadium, and I never made it. I never made it to see a game there. Technically, budget to me, you're Northwest. Yeah, remember that truth? The acid rain. Remember those days? Remember those days? I can't go out in the rain. It's acid rain.
Yeah, give me a break.
Right.
Then of course there was what's his name with the purple rain? Prince.
Prince.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a weird dude right there.
Well, the artist formerly known as Prince.
Yeah, Symbol Duke. Retired with a symbol.
Right on.
But yeah, like I said, Stump, I like the seasons. Does that mean I want to live north of the fucking what do you call the line there where it's just all winter all the time? No.
The fucking Arctic Circle? But, yeah, man, I totally get what you say, man. It's all a matter of what you grew up in and around, what you know. I mean, you don't have to change climates just to get homesick of what you're used to.
Yeah. Yeah, Dusty, when I was down there, we went to Times Square, and well, we went out to eat and all that stuff too, but in Times Square. But so we get there, and so short and shit, Dusty, right? There's a naked cowboy playing as a guitar, and I really wasn't thinking, the aftermath of it. So I said to I have 3 younger brothers and 2 older sisters, and unfortunately, I had one brother that wasn't with us. He was in Guam at the time, and my other 2 brothers and my dad were there. And I said, hey, let's go over and meet the fucking naked cowboy. I want to take a picture with him. And the 3 of them just looked at me. And they were like, are you fucking for real? You want to take a picture with a naked cowboy? Are you serious? This guy's famous. The guy's famous.
Wow,
So,
Mikey.
needless to say, I never took a picture with a naked cowboy. He's not naked-ish.
Oh, I think you said naked.
They call him that, but he's not naked.
No, forget it then. Never mind. All right.
You never seen him on like Good Morning America or any of that bullshit?
Is that something on in the morning? Probably not.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Vampires don't get up until fucking 9:30 at night. Is that on in the morning? Then we went to Caroline's. It was a good time. New York City's a lot of fun. You know what I love about you guys? Ever been to New York City? New York City, right? You can't get lost in New York City. It's impossible. You know why? And I'm not telling nothing.
Grid.
Yeah, Dusty knows, right? Everything's gridded. Okay, so if you meant to go down, 100th Street, and you missed it, and then 101 is fucking one way, you can get down fucking 102, 102nd Street, take a down the bottom, take a right, go back up, and come back up again. You can't do that in the city of Boston. You fuck up in the city of Boston, that's a good, like one exit to go to the hospital, right? To like not Mass General, the other one there. Whatever. I forget the name of it. But you miss that exit, and you go down and take your next exit. Not only did you just drive like 4 miles out of your way, 3 miles out of your way, but now you're in about fucking 40 minutes of traffic because you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, Detroit and Chicago's the same way.
But New York City was a lot. It's gridded. I had a lot of fun there. I got in the cab, made that mistake. Hey, can you take us down to Ground Zero? Where is that, my friend? What did you just say to me? You live here. I don't. Take us down to Ground Zero. We gave him directions how to get there, and we're from Boston. Oh, let me see if I can get it down right for you, Dusty. So, where you from? Manhattan. You guys think I talk funny? You ain't heard shit yet. Can I have some coffee? You want a hot dog?
Coffee talk.
Forget Boston. Boston people are terrible. They don't have hot dogs. But anyway. It's a beautiful city. If you can visit, I would say visit. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's a beautiful city.
Cool.
Central Park was beautiful.
Stump. You alright?
I don't want to be rude or offensive to anybody, but when Mike said New York being beautiful, it just kind of choked me up. Sorry.
You so
It was. Forget about it.
I've been to a very, very small, limited area of New York, and it was far from pretty or beautiful by any means. It was one of them areas where even the laws they just don't go there.
Yeah, that's the other side of fucking Central Park.
Yeah.
That's what they call oh, don't type it yet, Dusty. I can get it's on the tip of my tongue. Wait a minute. Oh shit. All right, go ahead, type it, Dusty. Shit. Harlem.
Harlem.
The cops don't even go to Harlem.
Right?
And the funny part is, right, you go there, and Dusty, tell me if I'm wrong. You go there, and it's beautiful. You know, you get all these $1 million frame condos overlooking the park, right? And you go from that, and it goes right from that, and it isn't even like it goes, you know, less expensive than that, less expensive than that. It just goes from rags to riches, riches to rags, in a one shot. Boom, you're done.
He's in the house.
Who is?
PNASCARs.
NASCARs. What's up? Yeah, but Harlem, yeah, you know what Harlem. John McClane went to Harlem. Yeah. Thank you. Now getting Jennifer. Oh, really? Yeah, but not East Harlem. East Harlem, that's all Spanish, and they're not changing for nobody, right?
Hey, Duke.
The rotten apple.
That dog loves me.
Duke just knocked something over.
No, he just shook his head, made his collar shake. Just a second, guys.
All right, good night, Gear. Good to see you.
Yep, be good, Gear.
Another cool dude.
And if you can't be good, name after somebody you know and like.
Right. I didn't see Bird Dog tonight.
No, unless she's the knife. I kind of think she might be the knife. Your lost knife.
She got lost?
Could be. No, I'm just saying I think that might be her. Your lost knife.
Oh, really?
I was kind of thinking that, but maybe not. I didn't know.
That'd be cool if she was.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
They have free fishing here tomorrow, guys. Free fishing. I'm sure we won't go, but they have free fishing tomorrow. just saying.
Why? Go.
I know, right? Well, you know, my truck don't work, so that means
I
I'd have to
know.
take Michelle's car, and I don't know. So,
How did that go, by the way? Did we shoot the man?
well, I mean, actually, my mom surprised me and called there and talked to the owner, and he said that he would personally work on it himself if I just take it back. And I, because he knows a lot about Fords, and I'm like, all you guys should know about Fords. I mean, did you not plug it in? I mean, did you not? I mean, I just get sick when I think about it, so I try not to think about it, but
Right.
I don't know. It's a sore subject. Yeah, Flint's not that great, PNASCARs.
Yeah, Flint. Yeah, I heard about Flint.
Yeah. No, Blue, and I talked to my mom about that package like a week ago, and she said, should I open this? I
No,
said,
Mom.
no.
There might be a Delta in it.
I said, no, Mom, just leave it there. I said, someday I'll get back there, hopefully. Otherwise, she'll have to send it to me with all my other possessions. No, I'll just end up flying home. If I can't get my truck fixed, then I'll just have to fly home because I really need to get home. So
fly home and just get back, and I would definitely find another place to fix that car, though, sweetie.
Oh my God in heaven, yeah, most definitely. Me too, CC. Sexy CC.
CC still sexting.
He doesn't have a phone, so I can't.
Oh.
Do not. Yeah, right.
So what do you think next week? You think that'd be cool if the other girls can do it?
That'd be awesome. Heck yeah.
What do you think?
That'd be the shit.
You know what? I already have a name for it. You ready?
What?
Mike in the Harem.
Good one.
Oh, Mike in his harem, one of the other.
I don't know if you can read that stuff, Mikey. You can look at it later, I guess, but I just think that's kind of messed up.
Oh, we're gonna have to help Dusty too. Get on the show how to do the chats and shit.
Just don't. That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right. So listen, we're gonna do this. We're actually gonna get out of here, and I'm sorry we're gonna do that, but we are. Thanks a million, everybody, for coming in. As always, you guys are the best. Mike's Harlem chat, right? Truth, would you like to come in on Ladies' Night? Just let me know. You'll be more than welcome. Thanks a million. Had a great time. Dish, thanks for popping in. Stumper, thanks for popping in.
Appreciate the opportunity, brother.
Take it easy. Good seeing you. CC, take care. Thank you. Dusty, take care. And we'll see you all here next Friday night. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow night in Jamie time.
Bye, guys.